Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment.
You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard.
But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Mesmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames. My blade I wield. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning. Mesmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. We meet again, I see, comrade in arms. Upon his end, did you see Mesmer's face?
And welcome to good old Bingo Season 5, chat. It is Bingo Season 5 time. Holy freaking schmoly. How's it going? Zoodle, how you doing, buddy?
What up, Dono?
Yeah.
We're so back. Season 5, man. What did I say at the beginning at season 1?
6 seasons in a movie.
What did I say? 6 seasons in a movie, and we're so back with season 5. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
It's going to be exciting, man. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Movie, I'll be very surprised. But honestly, it would still be amazing just to see like how far this thing goes for sure. It's been insane. One little quick little tidbits, chat. Here's the thing. Okay, a little bit of info behind the scenes maybe, if you will. As you can see, overlays are looking all right, but they're not exactly what we wanted. Jamo, very sadly, had some insane health complications last week. Which put a lot of stress on everything. Luckily, he is better now. Took him a while to recover and everything. So we have just like temporary overlays for this weekend to take care of everything. And then next weekend, we'll have the full production shebang as we normally do. Just this weekend right now, we just kind of like put something together just to have it, make it look at least semi-presentable. So I appreciate that. Yeah. Bingo Season 5. This is a 2v2 format for people that don't know. This means teams. We're bringing back the Season 3 thing of teams. But in this case now, it's going to be one person in the base game and one person in the DLC, which is going to be very, very exciting. And they have to work together. As you saw in the trailer, there's co-op squares now, which means that both players have to participate to mark that square.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like, for an example, what do we have? Fire Giant and what's the other?
Skadootree Avatar.
Exactly. Or Red Wolf and Red Bear, for example. So whenever a player, for example, the DLC player kills Red Bear, then the base game player has to kill Red Wolf to obtain that square, right? Otherwise, they don't get it before that. And we also have always a specific amount of squares for each category. So a specific amount for base game, DLC, and combined. So that means even if all, like for one team, the DLC player gets every single square, then it's not over yet because they still need to work together, right? To get more squares together. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of new squares as well coming this time around for DLC and base game separately, but then also just like a lot of co-op squares, which makes it really, really fun because you have to kind of like work with your teammate to make sure that you both don't get sniped as well, right? So if you like invest a lot of time, one player into a co-op square and the other player doesn't get it in time, now your teammate just lost a lot of time. So trying to communicate with your team, being like, hey, I'm working on this. Can you make sure that you get this at the same time that I do? Would be huge. It makes it for really interesting gameplay. We have a lot of overall new DLC squares as well. Some of them are going to be X values now. That's another new thing that chat may not know, is that there's squares now that have an X value. What that means is there's going to be squares that maybe have a number that you'll see, and that will actually change from match to match. There is a range now that some squares can shuffle between, and so sometimes it'll be a thing of, collect 6 larval tears.
Yeah.
You know what? That can shuffle between 5 and 8, you know?
Yeah, exactly. The lava tears, either 7 or 10, exactly. So it can be a lot or just super chill. It'll be very interesting because I think that is just another extra layer on top that makes it really, really interesting because the players have to practice around that, right? It's just not like I'm learning a specific amount of the best lava tiers, right?
Yep.
Maybe in one match I need 10 and in the other 7, so it's pretty cool. And on top, also very important, these combined squares, for example, lava tier, let's stay at lava tiers, is both players have to contribute, and the share doesn't matter actually. So one player could get 9 and the other one only 1.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
They have to contribute, just it doesn't matter the amount, but they have to participate.
Exactly. So this is also very important for matches in general because it could be that, for example, the DLC player has right now a lot of time and can grab a view more than usual, and the base game can do other stuff. So it's going to be very interesting with these combined squares for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very intense, but very exciting. The players are getting ready right now. We already have the lobby set up here. One other thing to keep in mind is that, like you already mentioned with the X values, is that, there is no definitive way now, to route a bingo board. That was the thing that I think happened a lot in Season 4, was that the DLC players, honestly, if anything, it's a huge compliment to how the format does, but they literally, it was science at that point, being like, this square is the fastest, this square is the best. We know what to go for. We know what's the most optimal. There is no guessing. There is no, but what ifs. It's always this is the right answer. And it was pretty much to a degree almost solved. So these X values and these co-op squares are bringing a whole new level of understanding plus freestyle routing is what I would pretty much call it, because every match is different. One more thing actually that I realized that a couple squares have, just to kind of balance out the board a little bit more, is that we also have a thing of where some really long distance squares are now connected, which means that if you have Promise Consort Radahn and Star Scourge Radahn, and then you have another square which is Promise Consort Radahn and let's see, I'm gonna make one up, Estelle. You can't have both of those on the same board. The board will pick between a different grouping and being okay, this time it'll be Star Scourge Radahn and Gaius. And it'll be but then you can't have Promise Consort Radahn and Star Scourge Radahn. That square won't appear at all. So it will have a nice grouping to where there isn't too much long distance happening. And on top of that, we also have a cool square, which I really like this time around. I tried doing this for the bingo weekend, and it was a nightmare with the whole animals discussion. But this time around, we have it. And this one shuffles as well. So we have a thing to where it can be a bear, lion, hippo. It can be a bear, lion, bird. It can be a lion, bird, and a moose. It can be all these different animals. And that's a co-op square that will alternate as well, kind of like an X value, but instead it's different animals that will rotate into the board. So you still have to kind of like freestyle as well on that, which is really, really cool. So yeah, lots of cool things happening on these boards. I'm really excited to see how these players are going to deal with that.
Yeah, and another extra thing on top, I think we only had in the expedition weekend, but not in the season yet, is that the DLC has also now randomized weapon categories, right? So
yes. Yeah.
Katanas are randomized, like we had it for a weekend, but not a season yet. So the katanas are randomized with the katanas and so on. You guys know it already from like season 2 and 3 and whatnot, but now also in the DLC, which is very interesting because as you said earlier, the DLC guys, they already had like signs, everything written down perfect in their brain.
Right.
Now not possible anymore, right? Because there's no backhand blades anymore or no great katana. There might be, it might be Rivers of Blood, right? Or I don't know, something else that's not great. So actually DLC now, much more difficult, I would say, just because there is not these OP weapons anymore, and there's actually not a lot of weapon pickups. So DLC really have to adapt. Base game's pretty much the same, I would say, right? I mean, besides some square changes.
Base game is very much like, I would say, season 2. Besides the co-op and some new squares. There are some new squares like defeat 2 Elder Lions now, or there's an X value Elder Lions. Also, Grafted Scion was changed now. It's not just the starting Grafted Scion anymore. It can be 1 to 3 Grafted Scions because there are actually multiple ones. Lots of other things there. But yeah. So DLC, it's definitely a lot harder now because you can't rely on Great Katana. You can't rely on backhand blades. You're very much just hoping for something decent either from the shop or from the first 2 pickups. And that's pretty much it, and adapting to that. Which I think, like, I know some of the players like, man, I wish I had better, like, options or more options to pick some weapons. But to be fair, DLC players still finish most of the time before the base game players. So I feel like having a weaker weapon is completely fine and maybe kind of balances out that kind of tempo to where they don't go too fast, you know?
That's true. I mean, DLC is still, like, very compromised, right? In size, even though the base game has the graces already unlocked, it's still kind of small. Right? Yeah. So what teams do we have today? We start with Bushy Stash versus Positive Vibes, which is Bushy and V-Sweat versus Star Chris and Adef. Very strong teams, both of them, right away. Openers, amazing. And then later after that, we're going to have Blanks and Nesonetta called Blanksonetta versus Yojo Shirino and CBD, which are called It's a Reno. Hot teams in hot matchups.
Try and type out Blanksonetta like 3 times, bro. Your fingers will cramp. I was having a hard time writing the schedule for that one. I'm not going to lie. I was like, dude, I got to type this all over again. Holy shit. Yes, honestly, this season has a lot of strong teams. Like every team is very, very strong. We got, as we saw in the trailer, we got Monkey Business with Aggie and Mitch. We have Positive Vibes, which will be happening right now. We have Frog Car Spin, which is Bree and Tom. Bree's back in the mix.
Bree's back.
And those are all just really strong teams. I think every single team has a really good shot at making top 4. For anyone that wants to keep up to date with the schedule, by the way, exclamation point, I think Season 5 schedule, or even just check out the website. BingoBrawlers.com will have the schedule there for you. We have 3 weekends, I believe, of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday matches for round robin, and then after that, it is top 4. So the top 4 teams will move on into a single elimination tournament bracket, and that will be extremely exciting. So the whole season is going to be going about a month and a half. So a month and a half of Bingus content is crazy. With that, chat, keep in mind that there will be ads playing from time to time because that's just how it is, Twitch and YouTube. The ads do be playing. So if you want to avoid it, go ahead and subscribe either with the Twitch Prime or with the Tier 1.
Tier 3. Right now.
Whatever you got to do.
Tier 3 and get a muck as well.
True. Whatever you got to do to avoid the ads and make sure that you get all the action, that is the best way to do it. Looks like all of our players are streaming now. Let me go ahead.
Are they? I feel like one is... Oh, no, yeah,
he just popped. He just popped. Let me just make sure that I get this Footage for Bussy and Bussy. Oh my god, now I'm saying it too.
Bully.
Oh my
We're
god.
buzzing.
Now I'm saying it. It's over, dude. There we go. Players are.
I mean, I listened to it.
That's a co-op square.
You're watching the main broadcast.
There we go. Perfect.
What are they doing?
Does all four screens fit on your monitor?
As well on that.
Like on the
hands.
screen?
I look at OBS. Lots of
Looks
cool
like
things
you.
happening.
Oh, okay. Okay,
But
because
there's
for
a
me, it
person
doesn't.
chatter.
Yeah,
That's
and
going
one
turn up his
extra,
mic.
another
That's
extra
what you're
line
doing.
is like we only had
I could see it.
on the season yet is that Bushy and the DLC has also now because like otherwise they can't see other gameplay. It's weird, don't worry about it. Katanas are randomized, like we had it for a
audio
week.
stuff is always so complicated.
Yeah, katanas are randomized with the katana live on. You guys know
almost
like
like
Q&A, whatnot.
Getting
I don't know what you guys
all
predict,
that
but
noise
I don't know. Interesting
because
predict as you
everyone's
said
always
earlier.
gonna have
Guys,
various
had like
opinions.
signed everything with now
hard to
so
get,
it's
like,
great. And I don't know possible anymore, right? Because there's no back and blades anymore, or no great katana.
That is true.
It might be protection, I mean, it might be Rivers of Blood, right? Or I don't know, something else that's not great. So actually DLC now, much more difficult I would say, because there is not these OP weapons anymore, and there's actually not a lot of weapons.
Not OP, bro. Doesn't know about the dark sword of
DLC, you
that.
have 1,488,000 for positive vibes and 748,000 for Bushy stuff. So it means people thinking
If I get that,
gonna get
that
this,
weapon,
gonna bring this home there, this
it's
first
gonna
win. We'll see.
That's a lot of shmoney money.
Sort of night.
Yeah.
The katana.
Yeah, I don't
It's all over the
They
place.
can be
I'll
trust
be
them.
honest, man. I gotta say, like, this is the first match of the season. I feel like we would need to see first where every player's kind of currently standing, right? Like, how they feeling with their, like, the players were able to decide if they want to play DLC or base game, how they feel comfortable, as well as how the teams working with each other. I think we need to see first. But if I would just honestly, how well Aiden
I'm amped.
improved in like from season 3 to 4.
The three
I
drummers.
think this guy must be now a fucking god. So
I did not realize. So sorry to the viewers, man. My apologies. Apparently, the player footage immediately just has audio playing. My apologies, dude. That is chaotic central right there. I am so sorry, dude. I did not know that was gonna do that. But hey, here we are.
yeah, all good. Wait, so they all heard it, like all the players talking?
They had like all the players listening to music and talking to each other and all that stuff. My apologies. Dude, day one stuff. Day one. You know what I mean? This is day one stuff. This happens. Seriously,
Since season 1, that's part of it, right?
that is part of it. My apologies on that one. But hey, we should be starting here very soon. Looks like Chris is currently loading to this game. Bushy and Sweat are currently ready as well. We have the DLC. Oh, I should swap actually Sweat and Bushy real quick so that the DLC players are on the bottom. So let me just do that real quick here. While we're doing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, move me a little bit into the middle of the square. My OCD is killing me, but you're doing great. Chat, I want to hear a big bingus bongus in chat from all of you. This is the first match of today. We're going to have 2 matches as always, and I'm so excited for this very first match. I see already here now Chris having... what is that? This is just a longsword, right? That's just a longsword. Yep. So who's in the DLC? Chris is in base game, ADIF DLC, and then B-Sweat is in DLC, and Bushy's in base game for Team Bushy Stash.
Correct.
Wait, how do you switch them?
What do you mean? How do I switch them?
Do you just do it for OBS for the play for the
Yeah,
team?
I just do it for OBS. Yeah.
Just for views. Okay, gotcha. I mean, obviously, as always, DLC has to just log in first, you know, and see what the shop has. A roundtable, by the way, very important. I actually, Domo, you might need to correct me there. It might be fixed since the Expedition weekend, but do DLC and base game have the same loadout in roundtable for the shop, or not?
DLC and base game do not have the same round table. No, it's separate.
Because That's actually important because that it's not like that the DLC, because at the beginning, DLC people, they have time to like set up stuff. They cannot just go to roundtable and then say, "Hey, yo, Mr. Base Game, you have a great katana over there." That doesn't work, right? The DLC players have their own roundtable and the base game players have their own roundtable.
Yep.
So that's very important. Other than that, yeah, I'm just incredibly excited for this. For this very first match. I think players are nervous. Dude, everyone's been practicing for so much in the past couple of days and even weeks, and they're ready. They're hungry, right?
I mean, I'm hungry.
For wins. Are you hungry too?
Yeah. I'd like to have some eggs and bacon, dude. That'd be nice.
Okay, either that or maybe some bingo lines.
Or some hash browns, right, Chad? Dude, doesn't that sound pretty good? Hash browns.
A 2-hour majority full board match.
Hell yeah.
Oh, seems like match starting.
Match is starting. Here we go. First match of Bingo Season 5 going in now. Here we go.
We're doing it.
What's happening?
What do we have?
All right, we have... Oh, God.
Oh, middle square. Kill 3 remembrance bosses hitless. A combined square in the middle.
Yeah, let me go ahead and actually make this a little bit bigger for the viewers to hopefully...
Yeah, you do that, and I'm just gonna go through what we can see. So let's go through the combined squares first. So as I said, kill 3 remembrance bosses hitless. Then we have acquire 9 different remembrances. We're already synergy in there. Kill Everjay bowls and Ensis bowls. Some more like a early game square. Kill Senesex and Lanceax. Acquire Egon's finger and Vari's bloody finger. Acquire Omen burn and Horn burn, and then kill Moongram and Moonrefill. These are the combined squares. What are we looking at base game? Kill a remembrance boss colossal armaments only. All right, that also is a synergy with the other remembrance squares. Collect 5 unique seals, kill 5 Crucible Knights, kill Moke, Lord of Blood. Oh, there's Moke!
There is Moke.
Potential Moke race. Learn 14 different incantations, kill a Dragonkin Soldier, acquire 10 Crackpots, Finger Slayer Blade, and Memory of Grace 50k. This could be rushed, of course. We still have the Graces active. That could mean that maybe one of the base game is porting right away to Harlech Tree, grab the Lord's Rune, and then Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo gets this Grace right away. Maybe not, we will see. And then as well as acquire 10 Crackpots is early. Go ahead.
I was going to say, there's a thing that Chris has been doing, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but we are seeing Memory of Grace 50k, and what he does is he goes to Harlech Tree and just immediately throws away the 50k that he gets there. That's on the bottom there. Now, that is a aggressive strategy, and it can work out if there's a line that you really, really like. But I feel like that is very much a strong setback as well that you can do to yourself.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very risky play. We'll see if he does it again this time around. But looks like the players are... Oh, my God. On this... What happened? Oh. Because I changed the text. Now that my numbers changed. I just fixed the damn colors of the numbers. The numbers. And there we go. It's a little big there now, but whatever.
You're cooking. Yeah. DLC squares really quick. Acquire 3 DLC Spirit Ashes. That's a quick one. Kill a Furnace Golem. Clear 2 Jowls. Acquire Egon's Fold Finger. Oh, that works with the other square. Acquire Egon's Finger. Kill a base game boss in DLC. Kill Consort Radan. Kill a Mentor. Ooh, acquire level 5 Revered Ash. And acquire Letter Rune. We have in combined base and DLC in each category, very early squares, but then also very late game squares. Just to view like in the middle, I would say. There's not right away a bingo line where I could just see where I'm like, yep, that would be cool to go for. Not really, but we will see what the play's gonna do. Oh, are we starting off here?
We started, yeah, here we go. Chris a little bit behind here as he was not at the door just yet, not currently in the chapel. Bushy here started with the hammer class. Chris here started with what seemed to be just like a normal spear. Instead, Adef and Bushy, Adef and Viswed running straight towards 3-path cross Grace here. And that's going to be really interesting to see because I wonder if they're going to go for the katana check right away or if they're just doing that for something else. Let's see here. Yeah, I know it's probably a weapon check.
Probably a weapon check, very important, and the katana check is in the DLC currently the best check for a weapon, an incredibly important check, because most katanas are just really, really good to go for. I mean, we will see. There is bowls, which is a early one, so the bridge over there makes sense. Otherwise, on the DLC, I don't see anything that is really rushable. They do need a weapon, Tomo. They do need a weapon.
They do need one. They would need one badly. And here we go. Sweat is checking currently the round table. We have Gargoyle. I think that was Blackblade. That's actually pretty decent. There is Devonia's Hammer, very heavy, but the DLC players do get a lot of money, so Devonia's Hammer may not be that bad of a pick, to be honest. If that's the Gargoyle Blackblade, though, I would genuinely take that. That is a really, really good weapon.
Yeah.
And it's somber, so that would be nice. The katana check here for 8F, Rivers of Blood, that Ghost of Flame Dragon is the Rivers of Blood. That's not a great katana at all.
Ooh,
as you can see, like, he was not happy by that. So he's like, all right, I have to go check round table now. This is all I have. And so we're going to get another look at round table here while both Bushy and Chris here running towards the first Grace to get Torrent unlocked.
We did say in the DLC shop in the Roundtable Spike Club, which is, I would say, pretty decentish. It does have bleed, and we love bleed. It's obviously not the greatest. Some weapons are definitely better. Yeah, I guess we will see. I guess we'll see what the players deciding to go for. If we're gonna see some rush on the 50k runes for the base game, or not. Maybe crackpots. Also,
yeah, that's good. That's a good point. We could see here like what maybe, and this is going to be for you guys chat here. These stars are going to show like what's really important. 10 crackpots. That's a lot of crackpots. But if you start with the crackpots, that's fine. But the normal strategy for base game players here is starting with stone sword keys, because then you can go to Altus Tunnel with 2 stone sword keys and access Sombras 4, 5, and 6. That's normally the best way of dealing with that. But in this case as well, let's see, for base game players, there really isn't anything rushable besides maybe crackpots with Jarberg. Yeah, honestly,
also crackpots is good for. Yeah, there is not much, but the crackpots are great for going towards Godric. There are 2 crackpots and is a remembrance boss, and we do have killer remembrance boss with the colossal armament. So that would work really well together, I would say.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't see. I mean, there's also a Crucible Knight, of course, in the castle, so that wouldn't even be too bad. But I'm pretty sure that all the players are trying to get like a weapon going first. We see a V-Sped with the Knight Katana. What's it called again?
Sword of
The
Knight,
blade?
I believe. Oh, he even
Sword
said
of
this is
Knight?
actually his
Yeah.
favorite weapon.
Oh.
Where the hell did he get that from?
Probably shop, right? I didn't see it in a shop, but he must have gotten it from the shop.
He must have gotten it
I
from
assume.
a shop. Yeah, yeah, I'm curious. That's very interesting. Unless, like, for some reason, did
He
Adolf
grabbed it from
get
the
Rivers
katana,
of
it's a
Blood,
different-
but Swed got a Sword of Night?
No, I hope not.
I
hope
really
not.
hope not. That's I got a little word. I got a little word there. We'll have obviously the refs look into that if that's the situation, but if not, Pog.
Yeah.
Really do wonder where he got that though. I did miss that. We do see Jarberg rush here from Bushy. Jumping down here to scary drop down that he's doing. But there we go. Very nice. And Chris here currently in Altus. I think going straight towards that Altus tunnel that I was talking about. So both base game players doing completely different things here. Which is completely fair. Oh, misses the ritual pot, but I think that's fine. There's no pots on the board for co-op here. Just the crack pots is all he needs. So rushing that for sure, which is fine. It's not the greatest position for a square, but it'll be all right.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, besides that...
At the same time, though, it's not a good position, but at the same time, I mean, it's an early one. It's an early square, and if you get one square out, then why not, right? You don't need a weapon for it, besides market maybe. So it's not too bad, I would say, to go for. I'm hoping that we see the base game players try to do Godric with Colossal Weapon hitless. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be
that's gonna
insane. That'd be very impressive. We'll see if that happens here. Currently for base game, this is very much setup central, I would say. There is no real rushing happening. It's very much just like, hey, let me get my weapon going. Let me grab that Colossal Anvil Hammer here. That is a good weapon, but my lord, is that not
it's stat heavy.
It's very stat heavy.
Yeah, you need 20 faith. And there's already the 10 crackpots from Bushy. Jeez. First square of the season. It was a quiet 10 crackpots.
Okay, so yeah, we have a little bit of an issue. Swed did get Sword of Night from the Great Katana check, and Adef got Rivers of Blood. So I don't know what is happening. We might have to actually reset this match.
Oh, man. That means one of them probably put in maybe a different code just slightly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe one of them is not using the correct software.
That's how we love it, Chad. Season 1 gotta start with a little bit of spice.
Which is weird because it's like, in this case, they've done so many practice matches where that's never happened. So I wonder why it happened now.
That's true. Yeah, maybe nerves, man. Maybe it could be nerves that one of them maybe put in something wrong.
Yeah.
Could be nerves.
Yeah,
happens, unfortunately.
I'll see if we can get it paused here.
Luckily, I would say right now, no player was really sniping anyone else. They did all different things, so there was not really any competition really happening, I would say. Besides, yeah, I don't know. They already started, but yeah, we're gonna have you a quick reset, guys, because yeah, I don't know who did it wrong, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just have to make sure that we get this rectified because, yeah, that is definitely, obviously, an unfair advantage in this case for Swed, as that is a way better katana than Rivers of Blood.
That is true. That is true. That would be fair.
It looks like Nike is currently talking to them right now. They're currently just waiting out. They're going to reset the match here, which is unfortunate, obviously, for these players, but that's just, part of how things go sometimes here with day one bingus. Day one,
let's go.
It be what it be. Chris did go for that 50k Memory of Grace play as I thought he would. I don't know why he really likes doing that, even though personally it just seems so risky. But it is what it is.
You know what? On this sport, it even seemed double risky because of the Colossal Weapon, right? And how stat heavy it is to upgrade Colossal Weapons. I mean, maybe he never decided to really upgrade it and just use a +0, but you're right. Yeah, it is risky. It is risky. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have a new board here soon.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, hey, we love the. Actually, we talked to the players. This is part of the season. We said we need to start the season with a little bit of technical difficulties because otherwise it wouldn't be fun.
This is like every season, every day one, there is a little bit of an oopsie poopsie. It happens every time. True. It is what it is. We're rectifying it. The players are making sure that they have the same seed. I mean, base game did. It's just that DLC didn't for some reason.
Yeah. You know what's also funny? Like everyone's using the people don't see it right now, but every player's using the overlay for season 5 besides Sweat. He's using the exhibition weekend's overlay.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
What a goober. What a goober, dude.
Oh, isn't that it is great. It is great. But yeah, let's have a little bit of a restart here. So I would be the only really bad thing about a restart is honestly the only really bad thing is what if one of the players felt now very comfortable with this board because they just like these type of squares, right?
Yeah.
And then we reset it, and then it's maybe the other way around. Now they're like, oh, the next board is actually I don't like it too much. But that can happen. The players need to be prepared for every type of board. Let's keep the vibes up, just like positive vibes, and jump.
Yeah, they're getting a
with...
nice C check reset here, making sure that they're all good to go. Players are going in. Base game players have the same seed already, which is really nice. They both have the really cool Volga Militia DLC hat, which is the cool eyeballs popping out, which is really, really nice.
Okay. I think you didn't, right? But I just revealed the next board. I'm not gonna spoil anything just yet.
I haven't checked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'll be honest. I feel like this one's gonna be better.
I feel like this
more
one might be
interesting.
more interesting. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Definitely a little bit of a shakeup, which can happen.
No, this one's definitely gonna be more interesting. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see if maybe already in the... Maybe the refs should check like right away when DLC are prepping if they have the same shop in Roundtable. That would be good.
Yeah.
Just so if that is all correct now. We do see here already Chris and Bushi with a twin blade and short sword. Horrible stats.
That is actually not a bad idea.
that
Let's
bad.
see here. Okay, looks like that the match is starting.
Okay.
While that's happening here, I'm going to send out an idea that wouldn't be bad.
All right, we're in the prep time again.
There we go.
And let's see what everyone has. I'm very excited now for the base game. I'm going to look at the classes. What base game has?
Look at the
Can
board too.
Oh yeah, at the
Go
board.
ahead.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I
Did you
can,
reveal it?
yeah, I can see it now. It's the match started. Yeah.
Okay, look at this, guys. I think this is going to be more interesting. We have in the middle now a DLC square. Kill Ancient Dragon Senesex. Okay. We have squares again, which we had earlier. Acquired 3 DLC Ashes of War. We also have again Memory of Grace with 50k for base game. This time in a corner. So I
more
feel like now
powerful.
it's going to be a very important square to get.
Yeah.
There's Kill Red Bear and Red Wolf, which is an earlier one. Duber Remembrance for DLC. I really like this board a lot more. It's a lot more interesting. And we have Kill Millennia.
That is a big one. That's going to be a nice showcase.
Yep.
And honestly, with it being 8 different remembrances and 3 remembrance bosses hitless as 2 co-op squares, kind of really pushes that Millennia in there, you know?
I just saw on the Bandit for BLC, for base game, I mean, they have
BLC.
Uchi and Iron Balls.
Yeah, that's
not fair.
Very strong.
That's insane.
That's very strong.
I wouldn't even know which one to upgrade. Probably the Katana. But yeah, that's huge. What are the DLC squares? Kill balls in front of castle, rushable square early on. Acquire more armor set. Also very interesting. We have acquire 3 DLC. See, there's so many more rushable squares. Acquire 3 DLC talisman. Kill 2 unique curse blade assassins. Oh my god, I don't even know which one to go for here. Which one would you go for if you would be DLC? Which one is the most important to rush?
Honestly, 3 DLCs is very fast. I definitely wouldn't mind going for that. But Curse Blades being a bottom corner square here,
Same with
I don't
Bowls.
know. I might consider that a little bit more over the DLC talismans. That's a toughie.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say talismans just to get on the board, just to have something on the board, just to feel good. You know what I mean? I think that'd be
But it's
my
also
move.
scary, right? Because if you're unsure, are you really as fast or even faster than your opponent? That can be a very scary square to go for because it's very precise.
Yeah.
The pathing from grace to grace and everything needs to be absolute optimal. Otherwise, you're gonna lose out that square, right? So can be scary one to go for. Base game has a lot more mid to late game squares, which is also very interesting. With Malenia, we have Borealis, Putrid Crystallian Trio. Then we have 5 the Altus bosses, Rune level 60, acquire Markets and Moog's Shackle. This is all mid to late game. There's no rushable square. So yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Yeah. Oh wait, Bushi didn't go for the Uchi. He went for the Venomous. Oh, for the claws.
I mean, Venomous Fangs is really good, and maybe the stat line just was a little bit better. That's another thing I think that we forgot to actually go over to, based on, I think, was it in Season 2 already? Maybe Season 3, where the stats are randomized. The stat lines, they're all classes start at level 9, but the stats are all shuffled. So if you're going on Vagabond, that doesn't mean you have a guaranteed high health, high, like endurance, I believe is what it is. It'll be like, oh, you could have 16 faith. So
yeah, 16 faith would be great for something like, you know, for example, or like intelligence, right? Kill a boss with sorcery only or stuff like that. But yeah, everything being shuffled makes it a lot more interesting. Maybe, but like I'm not sure. Like even if the stats are slightly better, there is like no rushable square. Maybe a combined square to kill Red Wolf and Red Bear, right? Maybe that one. But we'll see what they're going for here, Team Bushy Stash.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, balls in front of Ensis would be. I think that might be something that Spud would be going for here, but we'll see. He is going to Round Table. He is already buying the Smithing Stones at Kali. Oh, sorry, he's not at Round Table. My apologies. He's buying the Smithing. Oh no, he is. Wait, what?
He is. Yeah.
Wait, I'm
he
insane.
He is the Zweihänder.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that could work out really nicely. Oh, honestly, if you get Savage Lion's Claws on that and you have a cold Wet Blade, that could be actually pretty decent.
That's a good weapon. And it's not as expensive as another like big weapon. It's also good to have like a big weapon in the DLC.
Yeah.
Like to hit hard. But yeah, Chris, I'm not sure if Chris can actually wield the weapon right now. That can happen that even though the icon says it's unwieldable right now, if you put it in 2 hands, you are actually capable of wielding them. These iron balls, these huge balls from Chris.
Big, huge balls.
Massive balls. But yeah, we will see, I guess. Adif has Dragon Katana.
That's a huge pickup. That must have been from the Katana check here. Dragon Hunter's Great Katana is probably one of the best Great Katanas. I would say Rakshasa's is a little bit better, personally. But still pretty good. Sweat is not going for the Katana check here. Just sticking to the Zweihänder with Savage Lion's Claws. Not going to waste like about 20 seconds just to check that Katana. This might actually backfire for him.
Maybe because he already upgraded Zweihänder, he's like gonna stick to it.
I know.
Hey, Dragon Senisex with Dragon Katana is like not easy, but you know what I mean.
It's
like,
a lot easier.
It's a lot easier, yeah.
And yeah, we see Bushy here, by the way, going up the elevator right now at Malenia. He does have the Venomous Fangs, and he is able to wield it, where Chris cannot wield the balls just yet. We see that little snippet there right around the bingo board. Chris cannot wield the balls. He's got an X on the top right.
No, yeah, but no, wait, he cannot wield them. Yeah, it's not strength that's missing. It's like. But hey, wait, Bushy has to quit out because of the avatar. There could be Chris's chance now to get the square because we know he loves to rush it, right? The 50k.
Yeah, I don't think Bushy does the strat of throwing away the 50. Oh, there's no way. He missed the pedestal here and dies to gravity. This is going to be huge for Chris. He's going to grab it. He's going to pop it. He's going to Memory of Grace it. And that's going to be a nice core square here. There it is.
Yep, there it is. Very nice.
A little bit of a delay on... Oh, I didn't realize that are we that far ahead? God damn. The hell?
Yeah, for me, it's also buffering the entire time. Like, one of them.
Wait, really?
It's a circle.
Oh,
yeah, it goes from V-Sweat to Bushy to Adif to Chris, and then back to V-Sweat. It's like a circle. It's buffering.
Oh, what the hell? It wasn't buffering for me. Let me go ahead and just refresh them here real quick.
No, it's on me, on my end. Like my
Oh.
internet probably. Yeah.
Well, for me,
No,
it was just
I'm
like
not
the mark happened like 2 seconds before it actually happened, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's just because of delay.
We have
but yeah,
Adolf going for the top left square now, the kill balls in front castle, which would work really well for positive vibes right now. They have them both 2 squares already in one line and
Wow.
both corner squares, and there it is.
very nice pickup here from Adef.
Or if we see Malenia, if Chris goes for Malenia or Bushy, right? Did Bushy die again?
He might have.
Did he forget
Oh
that he
my
needs to
lord.
jump on the pedestal? Maybe.
I don't know, but this is definitely costing them a lot of time here.
Oh.
That's for sure. Level 60 is going to be a lot more accessible to Bushy, though, than it is to Chris for throwing away 50k here. So he might be able to still block out that column 1 for rune level 60. And again, chat, keep in mind here, the squares that you see with a bracket B means base game players have to do this. The brackets with D means DLC. And the C, the light blue, is co-op, which means both players have to contribute towards the square in order to mark it. So keep that in mind. With that, though, this is looking really tough here for Bushy. Yeah, he did die again.
Die again, yeah. Also, I just want to say, because of the 60 level 60, right? There is Malenia on the board. Could be Malenia play, right? Go for Malenia and then rush that 60 as well. Just for column 1, I mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, if you get the 50k and you get Malenia with maybe also a golden foul foot, I think it's already level 60 right there. Like, that's a lot of money. Isn't that like 500,000 for killing Malenia?
I think it is, yeah.
Or 480?
Plus her remembrance, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of schmeckles. A lot of moolah.
So Chris is now getting all the stones he needs to upgrade the weapon.
Yes.
And yeah. It's already interesting that we see Adolf and no, actually both teams playing different weapons, right? Even for base game, so DLC and base game.
Yeah. Which is exactly what we want. We don't want everyone to run the same exact weapon. That kind of just like, I would say, dampens the bingo a little bit, is seeing every weapon being used. Or not seeing the same weapon being used by every player.
Yeah.
That can be very much like, damn, that's just like unfortunate. You know, it's fun still to watch, but it just kind of like, it loses variety, you know?
Exactly.
Adolf here
That's
currently, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Good.
So I say Adolf at Fort Reprimand here after killing Balls. Trying to get ready now, I believe, for possibly the 2 Curseblade Assassins here at the Morth Ruins. That'd be a really nice triple corner here from Team Positive Vibes. That'd be very, very strong presence on the board. Activating that column 1, activating row 5, and then also the diagonal, having all of that. That'd be really, really strong. So if he gets these Curseblades here, he's putting Team Bushy Stash in a really tough position.
That is, yeah, exactly. Because there is duper remembrance in the DLC. I'm not sure if, we also have quite 8 different remembrances, so not sure if there's any remembrance. Oh, we also have 3 kill 3 bosses hitless, remembrance bosses hitless. So that would mean like probably Gaius, right? For the DLC.
I'm definitely expecting a Gaius.
Yeah. We see Chris here right now punching with his balls. Tree Sentinel, his first horse boss. Technically also a halberd check, but I don't think he needs a halberd anymore right now. Working here on the other corner square right away.
Yeah, they're just like trying to dominate all of the corner squares. When it comes to bingo, at least for lockout bingo, corner squares are some of the most valuable squares besides center squares. So after center square, the squares in the corners, inner corner and outer corner that I'm highlighting right now, these ones are the most powerful because they still offer a lot of versatility on the board. You have 3 lines with this square with Ashes of War. You get that column 4, you get that row 2 activated, and you get that diagonal. It's a lot of movability on the board. And right now, Team Positive Vibes is going for all 4 corner squares and really trying to dominate every single angle on this board.
Yep. And then at the same time, so Chris is working on the horse bosses. We do also have a combined one, kill both tree sentinel duos, which would also work for that corner. So he tries to synergize these squares right now. We get from B-Sweat acquire 3 DLC talismans. Very nice. Yeah, that's the one you said you would probably go for, right? Just to be on the board.
Yep.
But yeah, I do. If Adif doesn't seem like to go for the curse blades right now.
Yeah, he's going
Is he
for
going for
Hippo instead, but now it looks like
Hippo?
Sweat is going for it.
Yeah.
Going for that first curse blade at the very beginning of the DLC here, which I'll be honest, when I first played the DLC, didn't even see this guy.
No, same.
just immediately died to Black Jail Knight. That was my move.
Yeah. See how the Zweihänder is going. Pretty good damage. He didn't put any status on it. Oh, it gets grabbed.
I got
damn.
refresh a little bit. It's we're a little bit farther ahead on that, sadly.
Oh.
Some spin attacks coming out here from the curse blade. He hasn't put the Cold Ash of War or the Savage Lion's Claw onto the Zweihänder just yet. So maybe he's doing it after this. Maybe he just doesn't have the money right now because it was probably pretty expensive to upgrade that. The heavier the weapon, chat, the more it costs to upgrade. There's that first curse blade though. Oh, looks like that Sweat's going for the second curse blade. That is right in between Castle Ensis and Tiolier. There's one that's like pretty near Egon, behind a tree. It's just sitting there. So it looks like that Sweat's going for that second curse blade right now to try and at least block out that corner. And to block out that row 5, which I think is a really, really good idea here from Sweat, for sure. Looks like Adif here is just making sure that he gets enough Skidoo fragments first, which is also honestly a really smart idea. Just trying to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go grab a bunch of Skidoo fragments. I'm going to go get ready for my character. And also looks like he might be going for Moore's armor set here. Talking to Moore and maybe telling him to go, you know, be sad. Go be sad somewhere
I mean,
else.
that column 1, maybe they actually ball in that. Positive vibes, I mean.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Because even if just pushing the opponent into getting rune level 60 would be also rough.
Yeah.
Sweat here on the second curse blade. As you said, you gotta be careful here. It's a really good idea for him to go on that corner square just to block that out. Actually a little bit surprised that not Adif took his momentum to just get that.
Well, I mean, it makes sense to set up here, but this curse blade is really giving Sweat a little bit of a hard time here. There is Moore's armor set now for Adif. Yeah, that column 1 is a lot of pressure now.
Yeah, that's scary already. 3 squares and all in one line looks very, very scary. I wonder if after these curse blades, Sweat's gonna try his best to get to like guys or something just to dupe a remembrance. Yeah, this curse blade right now is really giving him a hard time. Maybe you should use a ledge and maybe accidentally that guy falls off, huh? I'm kidding.
I do not need that now. Here we go. Curse blades, though, for Sweat, by the way. Blocking out that row 5, but now they already see that column 1 is a lot more important than that row 5. And all we have is Dupe of Remembrance for DLC player and then rune level 60 for base game. And as we saw, Bushy did die twice trying to get those 50k runes, so he might be really far behind in trying to get that rune level 60. But once he maybe has his weapon set up and can go kill Melania, he could honestly, genuinely, check this out. Melania kill and rune level 60, boom. Now row 4 is incredibly threatening.
True. That's why I feel like Chris should, instead of Kaylit, rather... I mean, it makes sense because Radahn is sitting on a horse, right? And maybe he can do him hitless, so that would also work together. But he could go for the Tree Sentinel duo and a Knight's Calf and Altus too, technically. Because that would work towards Altus bosses, just in case, just to block maybe that roll. But I think he rather wants to go for Radahn.
Yeah.
There is not anything underground though, right? For base game, not really. No, I don't see anything.
Fierce Champs.
Is there Fierce? Oh, up there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, here's that square that I was talking about at the very beginning. Kill one boss of each bear, hippo, and snail.
Yeah.
That's a
ooh.
fun one. I have to find a snail, which I don't think there's any in the DLC, so that's where the base game player has to take the reins on that and go kill a snail boss, which would be the one I believe in Liurnia. But Chris is currently focusing on bosses that ride a horse, killing this other knight's cav in Kaled, and then probably going for Radahn right afterwards. You know what they could do genuinely is like force the DLC force Team Bushy Stash here to really deal with column 1 and then just start prepping row 1 instead.
Exactly. Yeah. I was thinking the exact same. Yeah.
Just be like, hey, deal with that while we prep something completely different.
Exactly. What Adif should do is try to get Gaius hitless and then dupe the Remembrance to force them for the rune level 60. And then Chris is going to do Godric and Radahn hitless, which is not a big deal with the weapons you have, I would say. And then he gets, they just, what do you call that? Like bulldozing those lions.
Yeah. And, okay, so it looks like he's getting a Skidoo fragments here. Yeah, it looks like Adif is really just prepping to be as strong as possible, and I respect it. You know, is it going to be efficient towards any square specifically? No.
Yeah.
Oh, Bushy died! He died in the tunnel here. I don't know if that was intentional.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough death. Yeah, we also had just Vispa dying on these Begottens, but I think he got the Ash.
I think he might have died intentionally just to get out of Alta's tunnel.
Oh, potential, yeah. No, what you said, I think it makes sense to prep because there is Sanisex. He has to be the boss hitless, right? So you gotta get damage for that. And maybe he just wants to be fast with that red bear and the animal square. It's not too bad, yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
better
so
than
far
dying.
so good. Yeah, Rose's axe is really strong as well. This is the weapon that Bushy has. I think that was from the is it the Ice Ride hatchet chest? I think so. The one in Liurnia.
Yeah. That's Ice Rend.
Yeah. So
And
he
Chris
got
is not
Rose's
going
axe, which is
for
really
Radahn.
good.
He's going for the Knight's Cav and Alphas.
Chris died to the Knight's Cav again. Trying not to lose his mind here. The Flail Knight's Cav is a little bit more annoying than the Glaive one. Definitely a toughie. Savage
Yeah,
Lion's
Chris doesn't have
Claw
a lot of
still not
HP,
on the
right?
Zweihänder. Maybe you can't put Savage Lion's Claw on the Zweihänder. I would think you
Or
could,
you for
though.
gore. I actually don't know if you can or not.
Oh,
I
Rilana
would
here for
think you
Adif. Oh,
Oh.
three DLC
Rilana?
Ashes of War from Swed. Very nice.
Oh, is he? I think he's not trying to do this hit. I think he's just gonna try to dupe as fast as possible.
Yeah, might be a dupe, and it's also acquire 8 different remembrances as a co-op square, so you might as well just take her out. It's money as well. Looks like Bushy might be focusing Alta's bosses.
It's a really good plan from Adif. Getting your Rilana really early out, dupe the Remembrance, and then there's only one square missing.
I do think that this is exactly what's happening, like what we've been talking about. I think row 4, I think they're genuinely... Bushy Stash is looking at row 4 here. He just... Bushy killed Gillica for the Ritual Sword Talisman. And now he's going to go grab some more money just to upgrade. And maybe go straight for Melania. That's already one Gelmir boss, Alta's boss with Gillica. And then has a Melania level 60. And it could possibly push for that row 4. That's all base game. That's all base game now. So it's all on Bushy if he wants to try and get that line. I don't think it's going to make it.
Rose's axe, by the way, not amazing for Melania. You would think it's okay, but it's not that great.
He's not going to make it. Is he going to make it? He's not going to make it. No. Oh my God.
Wait, am I so far behind?
Oh my. You might be. That...
Oh, he healed twice per accident.
That's tough. And there is 5 horse bosses for Chris here. Gets that Knight's Cav in Altus instead. That's a good idea. Swap to the Knight's Cav and kill the Knight's Cav in Caleb, but also the one in Altus as a Altus boss. And now is trying to bait on where to go next here. Going towards Snowfield. Rilana here again still for Adif. Currently phase 2.
Domo, I was so behind. He died right in front of it. Oh my God.
Right in front of him, man.
Oh my God. Okay, but I should be on track again. Adif looking good. Also his fight here against Rilana.
Really nice. Really nice dodges here from Adif. Should getting a stagger here soon.
Oh, never mind. I jinxed that. That was me. That was me. We're so back, though. We are so back.
Well, he went for a charge dart too. Had no stamina to even dodge that attack. That's really tough. That's very, very tough.
Okay, we have Chris now here in Snowfield, Mountaintops.
Yeah,
Mountaintops. Is he going for Borealis?
It is row 1. We talked about this, dude. I think they're generally looking at row 1 for Team Positive Vibes and row 4 for Team Bushy Stash. I think they're both just trying to like commit to their lines now. So it looks like, anyways. Although if they're trying to commit to that, then ADF should be technically doing Gaius hitless here, but maybe it's just a pressure point from Chris. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's definitely looks like he's going for Borealis.
Is there any way to lower the quality for the streams on the website?
I don't believe so. I'm sorry. I don't.
It's all good. I'm just being a little bit behind maybe sometimes.
I could screen share my OBS if you want instead.
You can try.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better.
Yeah, let me
It
go
might
ahead
be
and just do
smaller,
that
but
then.
might be better actually.
Yeah, it would be smaller, but let me go ahead and try that. See what happens.
Actually, it's pretty average size, honestly.
It can be. How is that?
Oh no, it's tiny.
It's tiny.
It's okay.
Yeah. You
At least it doesn't lag.
Oh, okay. You want me to keep it? Okay.
Yeah. Please keep it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't be. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Borealis
All right,
here. Oh, dude, this is actually really good. Okay, so Rot Grease on Borealis. Chris, we're doing over half damage. Wait, how much is this? Is this just a +9 balls? Because this is insane if it is. Where's that damage?
Wait, isn't that good damage?
That's really good damage. That's what I'm saying, though. It's Borealis. How is it like a +9 balls doing that much damage?
Yeah, but it's not +9. You already upgraded it.
By how much?
I don't know. More. I saw him getting the smithing 4s and stuff. There must be like 12-ish.
Maybe 12, yeah. Bushy here having a little bit of a hard time with Celia Town skip here. A bit of a finicky skip for sure. These branches are greased up. But Sweat here now going for Queeline in charge of the Crusade.
There is given Iris of Grace. Maybe he has that in mind, but that wouldn't... I would be more worried about the duping, man.
Oh, there it is,
If I would be
Borealis. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on Chris's stream though too. Let me refresh Chris's stream.
Wait, so did Adif just beat Vilana?
I believe he did. There's
Why is
a
he
lot
not
happening.
duping that thing? Huh.
There is a lot happening. Let me refresh Chris just to be safe here.
Are you
'Cause-
refreshing?
Refreshing. Okay, his face did change a little bit, so I think we just jumped up a second or two. His eyebrow moved. Hippo here now for ADF. ADF
why
going
is he-
from fight to fight. Nice stagger on that
Yeah,
Hippo.
why is he not duping it right away, though?
He might just be baiting it out. He might
Maybe.
just be giving Chris a bit more time. Oh no! And Sweat dies the Queeline. Very
That's
unfortunate.
rough.
That is very unfortunate. So here for Sweat, this is a big problem because, first off, it's a time sink, but also his team is already behind. Is it really worth going for Iris of Grace at this point? It is a bit of a dead square.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
It doesn't really progress anything. Column 4 is already blocked by Borealis. It's already blocked by the Memory of Grace. I think at this point, honestly, for Sweat, he should be pivoting to something different that might be more beneficial for his team.
Yeah, probably like guys or anything, like any Remembrance boss hitless. So they can dupe it and get maybe the hitless bosses out, the combined one at the top, like for a Bushy Stash, I mean.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they don't see it, but these devs definitely push them a bit back. We do see Bushy going for the Putrid Crystallian trio for that row 4. Yeah, he doesn't have any Altus bosses just yet, and Chris is starting now to work on his second Altus boss.
Okay, so you can't put Savage Lion's Claw on Zweihänder, by the way. He just waited really long.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I would have surprised if not.
Yeah.
He has
Trace-
ice and the
Inch. Okay, so yeah, everyone's okay. No, he's back at Rolana now. Okay, he
Oh,
wanted to
he
grab
didn't
some more
kill it. Okay,
Skidoo
he didn't kill
fragments,
it.
I guess, from Hippo
Yeah.
and also some money.
That
Bushy
makes sense,
dying to
honestly.
trio. Why? There's so many fights happening at the same time. I can't keep up. Oh my god, this is like a fever dream of boss fights. Tree Sentinel do it here for Chris. Putrid Trio for Bushy. Rolana for Adef. Queeline for Swed.
It's too much. It's too much. Okay, so Chris is almost done with his first. V-Sweat's Zweihänder is doing his job. Adef, amazing stagger here.
Yeah, Adef doing a really good job here versus Rolana. Bushy going back into the trio fight. Has to be careful of the casting Putrid Crystallian. That one is the worst one to deal with. Again, it gets the Torrent attack here. Has to make sure he doesn't get tagged by any of that. And is going straight for that Sorcerer Crystallian first.
Yeah, and he need axe. The Rose's axe is obviously not the best weapon to break their stance, but it's could be worse. You could have a spear or something.
There we go. Queeline's dead for Swed. Phase 2 here now for Adef on that Rolana. Chat, move your eyes to whichever fight you want to see. There's a lot happening right now, so pick whichever and then rewind the stream and then watch the other ones.
Gets caught by the fire, but get the dodges out on the sword. Now second phase, shit ton of damage. That's why he went for those Scado fragments, man. You gotta bulk up.
Yeah.
The bosses hit very hard in the DLC.
There we go, though. Yeah, Chris did beat that Tree Sentinel duo. Adef, sorry. Bushy here killing the second Crystallian in the trios here. This is really not a bad idea, I think, from Bushy at all. Like, I think that row 4 is very, very doable. Like, genuinely. Yeah. I think it would catch them off guard. Like, once this is marked, I think you might go straight for Melania right afterwards. And this could put, like, a lot of pressure on Chris to make up for Altus bosses.
Yeah, but he already has to, right? So that's the thing. If Chris now sees Putrid Crystallian, there it is marked, maybe Chris thinks, maybe they go for that role. Let me just finish Altus bosses.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know?
Adef still in this Rolana fight. Everybody else is out of their fights now. Nice bleed proc here. Huge. There it is.
There it is.
Very nice.
I can't believe he just did that hitless, Kappa.
Oh, and now we have Swed at Rolana as well. Okay, but I think now Adef is going to be rushing towards the dupe here for column 5. And this is going to be a race to 60 between the two base game players. I think this is what's happening right now is Adef is going to dupe, and then both Bushy and Chris are going to race to level 60. Chris already on Radon here, and Bushy here running towards... I believe this is going to be just like the Altus Cave with Miranda, and oh my, the room bear.
Holy
my god!
But you know what? You know what's crazy though? If Adef is now duping that Rilana remembrance, and Chris decides to go for Melania because he feels comfortable with it, this match could be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is tough. I don't know how close Chris is to level 60, but after doing Radon, you should be pretty close.
Especially if he would go for Melania, right?
Yeah. Chat, I can't see you. I can't see those ass shakes.
We see them, by the way.
We see them.
Keep them shaking. Keep them shaking. This is very, very interesting. That's what I said earlier. I think this sport is actually so much more interesting than the first one we had.
Yeah, there's a lot of viable lines. Yeah.
Oh, V-Sweat here taking a bunch of hits, but he got it.
Adef's going to dupe here in the next, minute or so. Not bad damage, actually, from Swed here. She is weak to Pierce, which makes this really good.
Oh!
Yeah, that charge dart juice. That's juice.
That's
with the cold debuff, that charge dart 2 is very insane.
That's actually crazy.
Honestly, maybe another charge dart 2 would have staggered her, but I'm not sure.
No,
Okay,
he just
Tree
had a stagger.
Tree Sentinel duo now from Bushy. Okay, this is really interesting because I really don't.
Yeah, because of all these bosses, right? I think he
Yeah.
wants to synergize there. And wait, Bushy didn't. I think Bushy now just marked it. He earlier killed Jillica, so he already had one Altus boss. He didn't mark it
Jillica?
until now. Yeah, Jillica, right?
No, Gillica.
No, it's
That-
Jillica.
It is not Jillica.
It's a G, dude.
That's yeah. So okay, that's not.
Jillica, right?
No, that's not how that works.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
fix your language. Honestly, it's not my problem.
Fix
all right?
your language. I adopted it. All right.
That's fair. That's true.
I'm trying my best.
Gillica, yeah, he already killed her, so he's
Yes, that is
actually
two,
when he's
too.
gonna kill now the second one, it's tied on the Altus bosses. Watch him kill 3 now, kill Malenia, and then yeah, bingo line.
Yeah,
in
so it
base
looks
game,
like
by the
that
way.
Sweat is going to try and dupe now, but Adef is already a little bit farther ahead on the dupe here. This is going to be a bit of a snipe here. Adef going to be at that and
Yep,
mark in the
that's
next
a
2
snipe.
seconds. And boom, there it is.
And now that column 1 looks incredibly scary,
Yep.
and I think Malenia is going to be the most important thing right now for Bushy.
Sweat turning around his horse.
You know what's the worst, actually?
What?
Bushy's HP. It's so bad. He's like 2-shot.
Yeah.
Chris got a little bit more now. He's going for Radar now, probably hitless. Potential.
This is tough. This is really
Wait, he
tough.
did a quit out. Wait, he quit it out because of summons?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe did he get hit? He wants to do hitless?
No, he didn't get hit. He just summoned, and then after summoning, he did a quit out. Does he think that he's not allowed to summon while hitless, or what's the problem?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll have to ask him later.
Yeah.
Okay, Bushy here now at Fort Faroth, though. Everyone kind of traveling besides Chris.
No, he's summoning again. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He's laughing.
He is laughing. Smiling. What are you smiling over there for? What are you smiling?
Oh, nice opening for Chris. Really good opening. Let's look at the damage. Oh, it's very good damage.
Not
This is a
bad.
plus 12 at least.
Yeah, it's not bad. Should be already going into that phase 1.5. Yeah, there you go. I guess maybe
Potentially
he
even getting
panic
a
quit
stagger.
out and thought that he wasn't allowed to summon or something. I don't know. Wait, he missed.
Maybe, but then
Yes.
he's summon again, so I don't know.
Stagger, does he get the
Yes,
riposte?
Stagger?
He doesn't get the riposte. Oh, he does get the riposte.
He does!
Wait, that's crazy. You know, one thing that I do miss from Night Rain that Elden Ring doesn't have is when you riposte, you can keep hitting the
Yeah.
boss when they're laying on the ground.
I know what you mean, especially with magma worms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the comet. Looking really good here for Chris.
Okay.
Still hitless, of course.
Oh, he's got Crag Blade on his balls. Oh, that's why he staggered so quickly. That would make sense.
Okay, now he needs
Oh
to
my! The Alexander Super Punch knocks out the Horseman.
GG's first hitless remembrance. And that is now 120,000 runes for Chris. Huge.
Bellerot here for Swed. Might be getting ready for Iris of Grace just to have that in his back pocket. Adolf here currently in Church District. Patches for Bushy. Not sure why he's at Patches. But
Was
he is
it
there.
for the shackles?
For the foul foot? Oh, for the shackles maybe? Yeah, it could be the shackles.
Shackles and foul foot. Oh, wait, does he sell foul foots?
I believe he does. Nice one
I
shot.
didn't know that. Oh, that was actually a good one shot, yeah. And Chris going to Malenia, it's happening!
It is happening.
Oh my god, with balls.
That's going to be tough with
Cinema
balls.
chat. The first match of Season 5, Cinema. Already. We are 33 minutes in and we have the first Malenia.
Oh my lord.
It's happening, dude.
It's
And he doesn't
prime
even
time,
do it
baby.
hitless. Watch him doing it hitless.
I'd be very impressed.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he has no frost or bleed, so this is actually... See, the Uchi would be almost better here now, right?
Yeah. But I mean, he
The
already
balls
had
is
a
not bad, don't
stagger,
get me
which is
wrong.
crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
All
I
right.
would take the balls over the Rose's axe.
Here's the
Actually,
thing, though, is
Malenia.
if Chris Skishu's on this, I don't know how close Bushy is to level 60. That's what I'm really wondering right now. Because, like, he's focusing Altus bosses now. He's going to be catching up. He's going to be bypassing Chris here. And yeah,
the
Bushy
thing, it's
forgot that Gillica is also a boss. He's on 2 now
But
after
did he?
killing Tree Sentinel Duo.
Yeah, but he has 2 marked. Gilliga and Tree Sentinel Duo, right?
No, he did did he not do another one? Am I crazy?
No, I don't think so.
Did he not do 3?
Refs, can we get a quick, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Malenia fight here, though. Really intense.
Already half HP on first phase.
Uh-oh, Bushy's got to be careful here. You can't die to Tibia. That's going to be rough. Red Bear for Swed now as well. Adef maybe getting ready for Gaius here. Currently back section of Shadowkeep. Chris here getting some nice R2 tags in with those balls.
He didn't get hit yet.
Very nice.
I'm
This
telling
will
you, he's doing it
definitely-
hitless.
This will definitely get him level 60, though. This would be a bingo.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Especially after Radahn.
This might be a really fast match.
Yeah, like sub 1 hour. If he gets it, of course, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Phase 2 can
But that
be a
would
little
be-
crazy.
does it mean we just already need a halftime show after the first match?
Bro, I am
Oh my
genuinely
God.
not ready. I do want a halftime show, but just not today, dude. I've had so much.
Yeah, I
going on.
agree. I agree with
Holy schmoly. We'll see what happens.
you. Okay, he's still going strong. He didn't get hit a single time.
Oh, here we go.
Potentially
there it
no!
is, yeah.
There it is.
But still in the fight at the very least. He did get tagged.
Yeah.
Red Bear going pretty well here for Sweat as well. Almost done with that fight. Gets a nice stagger here. Can he get the riposts?
That's phase 2.
Nice. Yeah, phase 2 Malenia.
Now it's getting
Oh boy.
interesting, chat. Positive vibes have a chance to actually win already. Their first match in the season 5. First match of season 5 as well. GG's here on V-Sweat for that Red Bear. Very nice as well. Yeah,
Oh,
honestly, Balls
Lord.
just feels very comfortable on Malenia.
It's not a bad play from Bushy, by the way. Trying to get the last 2 Altus bosses. He's going for Gary and the Black Knife Assassin cave. That's 2 in 1.
Yep. That's
Stagger
true.
here ready for Chris. My God.
But like, isn't that also? Do you think Bushy thinks Chris is just like bluffing the Malenia rune level 60 play? And
I
that's
don't
why.
know. That's a good question. I don't know.
But also, Bushy doesn't have a lot of HP, so going now for Malenia would be almost suicide with that weapon.
Yeah.
Half HP on second phase here for Chris.
You know, maybe because of how fast this match is going, it was good that we had a little bit of a false start on that first one.
Um.
Oh,
say,
Bushy
though-
almost dying to Gary here. The snail's coming in.
Oh!
Yeah, Chris
1
is
HP in a dream?
absolutely
How's it coming?
decimating Malenia here with these balls. This
It's not
fight's
Style
tough.
Fist, but it is Iron Balls.
Holy schmoly. Adef almost dying here to Tree Sentinel. Has to be very careful here.
Oh, Bushy dead. Yeah, is it? To be fair though, Gary's so incredibly difficult, especially in low HP.
All the projectiles and the snails, it's very, very tough.
Yeah.
Chris is really showcasing how to
He's
fight
just doing
Malenia,
it,
dude.
man. That's so. This is crazy. Like, who of you in chat could just say to just do Malenia first, right? Just like that.
Oh, gets kicked in the face.
Oh, potential.
He looks
Throwing for
fine. He
content.
looks fine. He looks fine. Very confident.
He needs 2 more Tabatus.
Yeah,
2
he's
more.
fine. He's fine.
1 more.
Oh,
Go for the green.
don't
Didn't hit.
greet it. Don't greet it.
He does gonna heal now.
Oh!
and there's some. Oh, there's summons.
Okay, does he know how to dodge this? Uh-oh.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it does not! Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh!
god! What's actually happening?
That is insane. That's exactly what Bushy needs. Is time.
That's time Bushy needs. That's time Bushy Stash needs. Wow, that's incredible.
He's pivoting
he
out.
gonna
He's
go-
pivoting out. Oh my
He's
god!
pivoting out?
On the brink of winning the game,
That's
and is
insane.
like, nah.
Oh my god, that's so unfortunate, and I know how it is. It happened to me in the expedition match as well, right? With Malenia, I died over and over. Malenia's tough, and maybe
That
it's
is
actually a good call to
crazy.
not do it again and just go for something else.
That is actually insane. Okay, Gary's down now for Bushy here. That is his 4th Altus boss. Dude, if Bushy's able to hit level 60 off of just Altus bosses and completely bypasses Malenia, damn.
That would be incredible.
He is going for the invisible Black Knife Assassin. This is going to be really hard for him because I don't think he has the torch.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. Maybe with the L2 of the Roses X, you can kind of like, you know. No, he's not doing it. No, this is going to be horrible.
Oh, good
damage.
damage.
Not bad, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Plus
That's
9.
not horrible. Adaf about to finish here the Tree Sentinel duo in the Hinterlands.
Is this Roses X plus 9? Oh, GG's for V-Sweat on the Hippo.
Nice. There it is. Both Tree Sentinels down in base game and DLC. Adaf marking it. I think it looks like Chris just picked up some freezing grease and some upgrades so that he deals with Malenia a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So he's
That makes sense.
going back to Malenia.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh! Oh my God. Bushy
yeah.
has no healing left and has 1 hit on his body.
This is gonna be horrible.
Is he just running? What the? Uh-oh. Yep, there, right there. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, never mind.
Oh, not that. No, he's dead.
Oh, and he gets tagged, dude.
Wait. Why is he going for this boss?
Because of it's his last Altus boss.
Yeah, but like, why this one of all?
Because it was in the same cave as Gary, I guess, to save
Yeah.
time.
I guess
He's
but it's
leaving
so
now. He's
bad.
leaving now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're back on Malenia now here for Chris with freeze grease on his balls and like a little bit of upgrading.
So now the thing though is he needs to play it again as slow as before.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's gonna run into this thing where he's dying over and over again.
And here's the thing: is that Bushy hasn't marked anything in a while, so Chris might think that he might be contested
Yeah.
here.
Maybe, yeah. Especially if Bushy's gonna get now Altus and then is pivoting off to Malenia. Oh, no.
Sweat kind of froze there for me. What's happening?
Yeah, also Chris.
Oh, what the fuck? Let me just refresh them just to be safe.
Quick
That was weird.
refresh.
Quick refresh. Quick refresh. Just to be safe. There we go. And then for Chris as well. All right. Cool. All right, we should be up to speed now.
Nice.
Okay, so Queeline here going to be on the menu for Adaf as he's currently in Bellerat. Bushy here currently in Altus. Maybe going for DTS for capital access? And also as an Altus
so
boss?
there's Shackles, right?
Yeah.
There is Shackles later. I think if Chris that's what Bushy needs. That Chris dies now again. So he has enough time to kill another boss and then go also to Malenia. At the same time, though, Bushy needs to level HP, so otherwise it's not gonna go well. On the DLC end, though, I feel like right now the DLC it's more about the base game than the DLC, guys. If I'm honest.
I do wonder if Chris dies one more time, does he fully pivot or is he just going to keep trying? I really don't know. I think he would just keep trying because the team Positive Vibes is currently pretty far ahead. You know, 3 squares. Almost in phase 2 here. Puts, again, some freeze grease onto his balls. And yeah, we have DTS here right now for Bushy. Really not a bad pick. And the damage, honestly, really not that bad.
That's pretty good. That's really, really good.
Getting some nice attacks in here on this DTS.
Already past half HP. This is amazing. Gets a stagger. Goes here with the
Wow,
L2.
yeah, look at that. I always forget
And
how
Chris
great
is
Rose
almost in phase 2 now.
Careful. Oh my god, that didn't hit him. Oh!
Oh,
Jesus.
jeez, never mind.
Bushy
Just
playing
roll.
very risky there, but DTS
Is he
also
going Malenia
50k.
right away?
Is this enough to get him to 60?
Nah, there's no way.
I don't know, but that marks bosses here, so Chris has got to be like, okay, I have to lock in here to get Malenia and level 60. Bro, if he gets level 60 off this, right in the middle of Chris's Malenia fight, that'd be insane. Oh, he's at 38. He's not even fucking close.
34, 38, right?
Chris gets tagged here. He's got to be careful. Oh! 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 I don't think he has a lot of healing. Okay, he's got to be careful. He's got to be really careful here.
And he's at the wall right now. He needs to get off here.
Oh, Malenia now for Bushy.
Oh my god, we have a race!
We have a race. We
I
have a
can't
plus
believe
9
we have a Malenia race
Somber
in the
versus
first match,
Balls. What is better?
Rose's X is trash.
Yeah, that's tough damage. Just like the same as the Balls. The hell?
Yeah, but
and
it's
no
slow.
status,
It's
too.
really not great.
Damn. But if Chris dies, however...
Yeah, that's what Bushy needs.
Oh! Wait, does Chris have still
Maybe we
healing? Does he have
shouldn't say
flasks? I can't see! I don't think he does.
Yeah.
There it is. Give an
Iris
Iris of
of
Grace.
4v spread, very nice.
Oh, that's a snipe a little bit on Adolf here. He was just about to grab Iris of Grace.
Oh, yeah, true.
Nice pickup here from Swed.
I think...
Oh, Chris does have a little bit of healing. Okay, I think he just pumped all of his flasks. He has no healing left.
Yeah.
That was
That should
3
be it.
flasks that he just chugged. Like it was Sprite.
So right now, chat, it's all about base game.
Yeah.
If one of these players finish Malenia, they will get level 60, and it's either a bingo win or... No, it's either way a bingo win.
Yeah.
Holy.
This is coming
this
down
is crazy.
to whoever clutches Malenia first wins. Either it's Bushy Stash or Positive Vibes. We're already coming down to a full-on Malenia race on day 1, match 1.
Dude, honestly, thank
Oh,
God,
God,
the
does
first...
Chris know how to
there's
dodge
the summons
this?
again?
Okay,
Oh,
he
nice.
gets the
That
dodge.
was really good.
Huge.
He got the distance there.
He's got to be careful. He has no healing left, I believe. Malenia almost in phase 2 here for Bushy. He's a third of the way there. 2/3 of the way there. This is intense, dude.
This is really intense, yeah.
It's all coming down to the base game players right now.
Okay, it's looking really good for Chris. He does not have any HP flasks anymore, so he needs to be very, very careful here
Yep.
to not be too greedy. Very good dodges
Very nice.
from both. Oh, he must be close to a stagger.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
If he gets the stagger, I think he wins. Oh, there it is.
That's a stagger!
That has to be it. That has to be it. There it is. Yeah. There is the
What?
charged R2. Boom!
Oh my god! And that's win for Team Positive Vibes!
And there it is. A bingo line, match 1. Kill Malenia, and then level 60 right afterwards. Boom. There it is.
Wow, this is insane. What a cinema match. Sub 1 hour as well.
And there it is.
There it is.
Match time.
Congratulations, Positive Vibes on the bingo win. Holy.
Yeah, we got a quick 69 on the board. That's crazy. GG's to Chris and Adef, a.k.a. Positive Vibes, on the first match of the
Nice.
season. Taking the dub here. Bushy Stash really close to taking that away and possibly winning on their own bingo. What a match.
Yeah, wow. That it came down at the end to base game only, pretty much, is insane. And then it's actually Millennia. A Millennia race on the very first match is fantastic. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm glad that the board changed because that was amazing. I do want to hear though here in a bit what the players have to say on that board change, right? If they like it or not. Hello. Yeah, if they enjoyed that the board changed or not. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, they probably
or
aren't
not.
going to be happy just because, like, obviously it changed. And
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
of course. Yeah.
never pause.
Also, it's also like stressful, right?
Yeah. Where the hell? What the hell happened to all these screens? Why are these screens so weird?
While Domo's fixing the screens.
Yeah. Let me fix this.
Very, chat. Everyone who voted on positive vibes, that was a dub. Here 9 squares, 9 to 6 for positive vibes. Absolutely fantastic played, by the way, from base game. No, sorry, from positive vibes from Adef and Chris. I do want to say though, VSmet was holding up here at the end as well. He really had a good game plan in the DLC. Got here 1, 2, 3, 4 squares in the DLC. He did a little bit of snipe at the end here on Adef on the Iris of Grace, but yeah, it came down on base game. It came down to Millennia, which is actually fantastic. Bingo Brawler Season 5, guys, and that was just the first match. That was just the first. It's gonna get wilder and better. God, it's gonna be such a good season. Huge cinema in chat for both teams. We're gonna get them here in a minute.
Yeah, just a second. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what
Just
the hell
a
happened.
minute.
I had it all set up. We can just bring them in right now, and I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later.
Sounds good. Bring them in here.
Yeah. Bring him in. Bring him in. Yeah. So we're just gonna see Swed by himself. It's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Gonna ask if Positive Vibe wants to join here as first. Absolutely, such a good match. It had everything. It had everything. Yo, Positive Vibes. What's up?
Yo, GG's, guys.
Yo, GG's.
GG's.
Fantastic match, guys. You
GG's.
guys did really, really well. Yeah, so before Domo has to fix some stuff here right now with the cameras, quick question. How did you guys enjoy this board compared to the first board we had? We unfortunately had to reset. Did you guys enjoy the first board more, or did you think now the second board was better? What's your thoughts there?
I mean, it's hard to know without actually playing out the first board, but I do like this maybe like a little bit more.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Trying
Yeah,
to just,
I think
the second
I
there
think
was
this
a board
board.
reset. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what Chris was exactly what Chris was gonna say, which is basically just like we had to delete the first board out of our brains because I think that's something I struggled with in prior seasons where like I mix up like, oh, was that the board I just played or like whatever. So that was, Chris and I both very consciously were like, okay, that board doesn't exist anymore. That's not real.
No, I get you. That's true. I was gonna say the second board looked from the beginning a bit more interesting than the other one. But yeah, what was your game plan at the very beginning? What was the plan in general? What do you guys want to focus on? And did you guys saw any lines you wanted to go for right away, or what was the overall game plan?
Yeah, I mean, the plan was like get these corner rush squares with Bulls and Memory of Grace. And I was like, I can just full rush Memory. Like, I have Iron Balls. I grab like a little bit of money, and like that's it. That's like all I'll need. Just like upgrade to +9, and then just start beating up horse bosses to just get those 3 diagonals right away. And then we were like, right after we had those 2, and we saw Swed do Curse Blades, I believe.
He went from talismans.
Or no,
to
he went to he went for talismans.
Yeah.
We're like, okay,
Yeah.
get the more armor set.
Yeah, but that was the big eye opener because I thought Sweat and I would be racing on more things than we were, and when he marked talismans, I was like, okay, we can pressure column 1 really fast. So that sort of turned into the game plan, but we weren't thinking about bingoing from the get go. Like the initial plan, like Chris said, was just we're going to try to get the corner squares and the squares in good position and then play based on what they do. But then when the bingo started opening up, it was like, well, we may as well go for it.
Yeah. Was my stream dying at the end there?
No.
Yes, your face
You
is
guys-
currently frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
That's
Yeah, it's like
that's okay.
completely dead right now.
Oh, is like your whole stream's dead right now?
Yeah, it's trying to reconnect still. Apparently, attempt 10.
Oh, what the hell?
Did it still show the fight and stuff? Like
Yeah, no, we
it
saw
showed
everything.
everything, yeah.
It didn't freeze
Oh,
until
okay,
after.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Everybody else is moving fine, so I'm not sure if that's maybe a your end thing. I'm not sure. That's weird.
yeah, it's probably my
Before
end.
we bring in the Bushy Sash, just one more question. So when you went into the Radan fight, Chris, you summoned the guys, and then you did a quit out, and then you laughed a lot. What was the quit out?
I may or may not have accidentally popped my golden foul foot, thinking it was a buff, just out of habit, right at the start, and then I quit out trying to stop it in time. But like, I could have just kept the buff for like 3 minutes and been fine. Like,
Yeah.
So it was worst case, and then it's like that definitely wouldn't have got me to 60. But it'd probably give me another level through to where I think maybe, okay, I can maybe go kill just a different boss. And,
okay.
and then get to 60. But I'm like, after that, I was like, okay, I got enough levels and stuff. We'll just fight Melania. Bushy's probably would have already had it by then if he was like doing it. And then obviously I died with like the 1 hit remaining. And that was funny. But then he hadn't marked it still by then, so I went, okay, let me grab like some freeze grease to make it a little bit faster.
Yeah.
And go back in again. And then he marked the Galemere bosses, which I imagine I'm not sure if this is mentality, but he probably saw that we did both Tree Sound Duos and was thinking, okay, I got to finish Altus bosses first. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna hear it from himself, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him in here. Hold on. Bring in the others. Yeah, this was very much a very interesting setup here. Nike will bring in the other 2 players real quick, and then we can ask them about their beginning plan as well, because there was a lot, I feel like, to kind of take into consideration here, depending on your choices for the early game. Welcome in Bushy and Swed. GG's, guys.
Welcome.
GG's, guys.
So a lot happened here. What was the overall game plan for you guys opening into this match, seeing the second board?
Second board for me, well, there's a lot of rush squares in DLC, so I figured, just kind of double dip, get the Grace for bowls, go get a weapon set up, see what ADF does, if he does anything, for all I know, maybe he'll die to bowls or something, so I'll get more map. Then, because I've died to bowls so many times going for it early on, and then I just didn't want that situation to happen to me on day one. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go for bowls right away. I'm going to get some map, get some skidoo, see what happens. I just didn't want to die. So, it was a good look from them to get 2 corners like that with bowls and Memory of Grace that really set the tone. And then, my Curse Blade square is pretty much null at that point. Because like they have all the pressure with Moore and the armor and to dupe, which honestly I think I let ADF get ahead of me too much on Moore's armor set. I should have prioritized that. That was my biggest mistake this game. And getting sniped on dupe sucked, but that's okay. I should have.
How close was it?
Pretty close.
Probably like 10, 15 seconds from getting
Really?
there.
Wow. I died to
Yeah.
Rolana twice, I think, and pivoted and then came back with more skidoo.
See, yeah, and that's another thing is like I didn't even bother with her until I got set up and a little more established. But I should have.
Okay.
I should have prioritized it a little more. I should have went at Skidoo 3. I should have. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for a little horseback ride to get some more Skidoo so I don't die. And I did that. And then that was the difference. I should have fought her at lower Skidoo.
Yeah.
It's
I
tough, man.
made
It's so hard to
much
make
bigger
those
mistakes.
calls.
Bushy, you did great. I don't even want to hear this at all.
No, I played really, really bad. I mean, like first game of the season, I messed up right off the beginning and then got stressed out a little bit and then made me play a little worse, made some more mistakes, got more stressed out. I feel like getting the first square, especially for the first game, I feel like that's really, really important. Getting sniped off it, especially when I made a mistake. I missed the jump down to the 50K But I'm pretty sure Chris would have been ahead of me anyway. I'm assuming he didn't have to quit out on the tree spirit.
The avatar, correct? I did not.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think I know that.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. But yeah, then I messed that up. I don't hate the ideas that I had. I just executed really poorly. What I saw on this board was a lot of later game stuff. Like I saw Memory of Grace with 50k runes, Rush Square, and then like Red Wolf and Red Bear as a potential Rush Square, but Swed was going to be busy doing other stuff, so like it's hard to say that's even a Rush Square.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, well, Rush Memory of Grace, and then I'm literally just going to go set up my character. While doing that, I'm going to do the Altus Tunnel and kill the Troll, which gets me an Altus boss, along with obviously the Somber 5 and 6. I ended up getting clipped by the Knight in there, and it was like, okay, well, I can't run back in. That's going to be way too much of a waste of time. But then there's like other Altus synergy, so I went for Demi-Human Queen early on to get the Ritual Sword. And then, like, obviously at this point, I've been making plenty of mistakes, and Chris is a very fast player, so you're not exactly allowed to make very many mistakes against Chris.
Yeah.
The really saddest part was the unfortunate double click on the heel on the Lake of Rod, and then right in front of the stone, your character died. I think that was the saddest part.
That was tough.
But
Yeah,
honestly,
I didn't. That one didn't even bother me that much. Like that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. But it was like realistically, it's like a 10-second time waste, 15 seconds. Like
yeah.
I was like, all right, fine. Like whatever.
What weapon were you using?
I found roses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just used iron balls.
Yeah. I was considering staying with Venomous Fang is what I started with.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
how
when I
come
went,
you didn't go for the Uchi and Iron Balls class? Just wondering.
I like Venomous Fang. Venomous Fang does like claws are really good. They don't do like as much poise damage, which like obviously can be abused quite a bit, but I think I obviously rated Venomous Fang as like a little bit better. It does depend on like who you're fighting. Like sometimes you want more stagger, sometimes you want just more straight damage output, and I feel like Venomous Fang can put out a little bit more straight damage output, and obviously in retrospect that starting class had 14 int, which ended up being pretty useful for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I
What'd
mean,
you use,
like,
Adef? Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
I used DHGK.
The HGK. Spell it out for me.
Dragon Hunter's Great Katana.
Was that Katana check?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Fair
did you? So we saw you went for the Zweihänder, we sweat, and you just upgraded right away. Was then you like when you upgraded, we were like, okay, I'm not checking anything else. Like I'm just gonna.
No, yeah,
roll this?
Zweihander's endgame for me if I find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did you so like when the fog wall went down, did you immediately port to Roundtable and find that?
I
or-
don't do that because that's a time loss technically from where you spawn at the Grace into the fog wall. You should probably
sure,
warp
yeah.
off the first Grace just to save that little tiny bit of
True.
very small optimization.
So, but you did go to Roundtable pretty fast, I guess.
Yeah, I did not even
Okay.
check Great Katana because my idea was if there's something goaded at the shrine or whatever you want to call it, then I could probably contest bowls. But
Sure.
with just a Zweihander, and it costs so much to upgrade, and I was like 50 HP, barely able to wield it, Skadu 1. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get some map instead.
Sure,
And he
yeah.
killed it. And I was like, man, I was like, I wonder what he's using. Because, like, props to him if he used the Zweihander and killed him there, dude. That would have been tough. But I didn't know what you had. But when I saw you get that, I was impressed. I was like, wow, he must know balls. Goddamn.
I mean,
okay.
it's he staggers to 2 charge R2s on a Great Katana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
no,
like-
and then with my Zweihander's charged R2's a poke, and I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I
was
did get
amazing.
hit. I
no,
played
it's
very
just
passive.
His little legs, and it's easy to miss.
It was
Balls.
a ritual shield saving my life difference.
Oh, you got ritual shield. I respect it. Okay.
So yeah, when it comes to like for Team Positive Vibes, you guys had a lot of options, obviously, as we talked about with the corner squares. A lot of different like ways to move around the board here. Was row 1 ever considered by you guys? Because Chris did go for that Borealis, so we were thinking that maybe you were thinking of baiting the column 1 and then moving into the row 1. Was that ever an idea for you guys?
A little bit. That is a good reason why I went for Borealis, and why I also just like stuck with Iron Balls, because Borealis and Putrid Trio were there. But like, yeah, I think the Ghost and Grave Glovewort Bellbearing 2 is pretty annoying to go and do. So if we could get like everything else and just like either maybe get that ourselves later or leave it open, either way, but like put the pressure on that square.
Yeah,
it would have been really nice.
I think the bigger thing was like, even if that row is a consideration, once they started pressuring row 4, we had to go for column 1, because it was like a really unique situation where it's our bingo versus their bingo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which like I feel like is pretty uncommon as an end state for races like this, where like either they bingo or we do, basically.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of backup if Bushy is doing rune level 60 in Melania, Chris has a little more precedence maybe on Altus and Gelmir, but then when Bushy marked that, I was like, okay, well, it's completely out of V-Sweat in my hands now. Like, it's,
Yeah.
This is completely up to them.
Around doing stuff for a while. Like, I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll go do the castle, do all these bosses. I'm just
exactly.
At this point.
Exactly.
What Bushy Star actually doesn't know is that Chris, on his first attempt of Millennia, had only 1 hit left and then died.
Nice, Chris. Good job.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, I figured the timing. The timing made sense because Chris didn't mark anything for a long time.
Yeah, we were like, what if we just kill Millennia and win? That's what I said. I was like, could you imagine?
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I said, V-Sweat. I was like, what if we kill Millennia and win?
I was like, if we win this, I'm just gonna never play Elden Ring again. I think Bushy is what I said, or something like that.
I mean, like our perspective, and obviously, Adolf and Chris, you guys probably didn't know this, but I was having a bad game, and I was like, there's no way we're in this, and then marked Altus bosses, and Melania was still on the board, and was like, well,
maybe, dude. Bingo's never over until it's over, dog. Like, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Did
hey,
you,
honestly though,
oh,
GG's.
That was great.
First of all, the pressure of the opener, right, for the season is there, and then also, unfortunately, we had to switch the board, which is also pressure.
Oh,
so all of that coming in,
yeah,
I was so sad
really well, all of you.
So set up that game.
And very important though, I gotta say this, just because maybe Bushy Stars, you guys had now 1 loss. This doesn't mean it's over. It's just the first match.
Imagine day 1. All right, you're out. It's over.
You're out of here.
GG's.
Imagine, yeah. Also, all for you, positive vibes. Yeah, just because you have a win, you didn't win the whole thing. All right, so.
I think
we're currently in first place, so.
Oh yeah, let's go. I think to make top 4, teams have to win at least 3, if not 4, is my projection.
All right.
What were we gonna say, Sweat? Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's all good. Nothing important. Probably just banter.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Surely someone with 2 and 2 makes up for it, no?
I was gonna. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's you play 5 matches.
What if there's ties involved? Then what?
Don't worry about that right now. It's day 1. Thank you very much. And with that, thank you so much for playing today, guys. Best of luck later on this weekend. We'll see you guys for your second match, I think.
Thank you, Doma.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Bye.
And there they go. Damn, what a cinema match, Domo, on the first.
Yeah, get them the hell out of here before they ask too many questions about ties and shit. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great match. That was a fantastic match. We have our next match coming up here as well, though, which is going to be Blank Sonetta versus Itzarino. This one's going to be a much banger. Holy moly. Much banger, much banging. Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be Nesonetta's very first match in Bingo Brawlers. She stepped in as a brand new Bingo Brawler. Very exciting. Probably also nervous here. Having Blanks as her team partner for Blank Sonetta versus Itzarino, CBD, and Josh. I here once again, same thing as in the last match. I'm very excited for this match because I want to see how Ness is gonna deal with all the pressure and
Yeah.
new squares and everything, right? She's gonna play DLC. Blanks is gonna do base game. On the It's a Reno, it's CBD in base game.
It's CBD in the DLC.
DLC and Josh in base game. Here once again, no clue who's gonna win this. I have no clue. I could be either team, right?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this board plays out. The last practice matches I've seen of Blank Sonetta have been pretty damn good. A little bit of background, obviously, for Nessa Netta here going into the second match here is that she has played some Bingus before, a lot from the Bingo Club, actually. So she has a good amount of experience bringing it into the Bingo Brawlers scene here for base game. So yeah, we'll be able to see some nice executions on some fights. And Blank's back again from the DLC Season 4 champion, being back again in the DLC. So that will be fun to see him. Yeah.
From DLC into I was actually surprised that he's gonna go into base game and Nessa's gonna do DLC. Like
and then
I
they
thought,
swapped. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it's gonna be the other way around, right? But yeah, I don't know. We will see. I think, I remember like even in the exhibition weekend when we did practice, Blanks did already sometimes base game matches, and he said he felt already comfortable in base game.
Yeah.
So he's obviously now got even more practice in. So I think he's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a tough match for both teams. And we will see what we're gonna get here as a bingo board. I really hope that we're gonna get now something more early square rush into late game squares. Because this match was quite quick, gotta say, right?
Which is
maybe we're gonna get some
this
more.
was Melania, so
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what do you do, right? But what I'm saying is, like, I hope we're gonna get now a board where synergy is important and combined squares, because in the last match we only had one combined square and that one didn't matter. It was kill both tree sentinel duos, right? So anything else was just base game squares and DLC squares. So I hope we're gonna see more combined squares now.
Yeah, I would like to see a bit more dancing on the board, pivoting between objectives here. Seeing a bit more, like you said, co-op squares. That would be really nice to showcase some of the newer squares. And I think, I don't know, the last board did have a lot of late game on there. Just like the way it played out, however, made it go really fast.
That's true.
So
That's
I really
true,
don't know what to expect here. I would like to see a mid to late game match as well coming up in this next one, just to showcase like how intense bingo can get when it comes down to like the last 2 or 3 squares. And we might get that with these next teams coming up. It's Arena versus Blank Sonetta as our next match here. We're going to go a quick BRB screen here for 4 or 5 minutes chat, and then we'll go into the second match of the day. Go ahead, get some snacks, get some drinks, get some merch. And go ahead and also, if you don't want ads, be sure to either Twitch Prime or sub with Tier 1. That will help you out with no ads. Pog, we'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you. That one.
Oh.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, where the hell did he go?
I'm dead. Oh, I'm back.
Hello. He's back. He's back. Oh, and he's gone again.
I'm blind.
And he's back.
I'm back.
Oh my God, he's gone again. And he's back.
Man.
Hi.
All right. Anyways, damn, what a first match here. Bushy Stash here versus Positive Vibes. Very, very nice first match. I mean, come on. A millennia race, and whoever gets it first gets the win is, I think, the best thing that could have happened to the first match, honestly. Right, entertaining-wise, right? Maybe not for the players, but for us, it was amazing.
Oh, it was really, really good, yeah.
Domo, what do we want to see now? What square? What do you want to see?
You know, I would like to see Giant Lightning Ram.
Oh, you love that one, right?
I would like to see it.
When there's a sheep, you're happy.
Well, I mean, here's the thing is that I've seen people come up with a strategy. But the other thing that's going to be interesting is the fact that I don't think some people know the tech that has been developed for Giant Lightning Ram. There's been some specific positions that you can stand in to make it easy to hit it and to get the kill very quickly. As a quick little factoid before we move into the first match, the second match of the day here, we have almost 1,100 predictions on this season's matches. So
on the website,
yeah, 1,094 people have predicted on the website which teams they think are going to win. So I'm very excited to see who actually has the correct prediction for the whole season, dude. That's going to be amazing. But with that, let's move over to our match screen here. See what the players are up to. Here we go. Everyone getting set up. Boom. Beautiful.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Everything worked. No problems. No more issues. That was just for the first match. Now we smoothing through this. Very excited. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reveal for myself what's on. Oh my God. You will love this.
All right. 10-second countdown until I love this. We see again here, by the way, second match of the day. It's Reno versus Blank Sonetta. Top side of the area is base game players. Bottom side is DLC, and center square is Giant Lightning Ram. That is actually is so not funny. Scripted, chat. I am telling you right now, I did not know.
That's so funny, actually, that you just predicted that. And there's also user Ashes of War Lightning Ram to kill 10 sheep in base game in row 1. So that is a golden board for Domo here. What else do we have? Let's look at the combined squares first, because I feel like those are very funny. Kill 2 pot throwing trolls. That's a new one.
That's a new one.
So any troll that throws a pot combined, so 1 base game, 1 DLC. Then we have Kill a Worm, Drake, Dragon, and Ancient Dragon in the other corner. We have Kill Fierce Champs and Ladder, Kill Meteor, Mother of Fingers, and Astel. Then we have Kill Moongram and Moonrathil again. Then we're going to have the Animal Square again, but this time it's Bear, Hippo, Wolf. And then acquire 4 Imbued Sword Keys, which is pretty much all Imbued Sword Keys that there are in the game. Very nice, very late gameish as well, and early. What do we have on DLC? Meteor?
We have a lot of DLC.
Yeah.
I would say Meteor Mother Fingers is a single square, by the way, for DLC. So Meteor Mother Fingers and Estella Stars of Darkness, and then also Kill Meteor Mother Fingers on the same column is kind of nice here for column 4. So we'll see how that plays out. The players still have a minute and a half here to decide what they want to do. Currently still kind of reading the board, trying to figure out what to go for. Both starting base game players here, kind of deciding what classes they go for.
We have Warm Face and Lanciex in base game, but we all Lanciex here with the Lightning Ram works well. Because we also have Altus bosses. We also have finish off boss with the Explosive Physic, which is a rushable one, and probably the most important square for base game, Somber +9.
Yeah,
that's a good one to get for to go for.
That's probably going to be a rush square. Both players going to rush for that right away. And like I said, the X value, there's X value squares this season, which means sometimes between different matches, the squares have different values. This time we have kill 6 bosses in Altus and Mount Gelmir, not 5. So we have an extra boss slot there. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get that square done this time around than compared to last match.
Wait, no. It seems like Ness is playing base game and Blanks is DLC.
I told you that.
Okay.
I said they swapped. They swapped. They traded back.
Oh, that's what you meant with they swap. I thought you meant they swapped two Ness is doing deals. Sorry. Okay.
No. Yeah, they swapped to where Ness plays base game because that's what she's more familiar with. And 3, 2, 1.
Bingo Brawler Season 5 set! Match day 1, match 2, let's go!
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, that was a lot. We have Ness here with a halberd, and Josh Reno, I can see. I really can. I don't think he has a weapon equipped.
Yeah,
very colorful here in CBD. It's purple, and for Blanks it's blue. It looks kind of pretty. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's interesting.
Okay. So, yeah, looking at the board here, both players, DLC-wise, are running towards the 3-path cross right now, and then probably checking the Great Katana here. There's a very popular check because I think, is it like 70 or 80% chance of getting a good katana?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we were trying to check here for both players. It could be a Great Katana or it could be a normal katana. Both of those weapon pools are combined in this case.
I just saw another very rushable square for DLC is Heal the Wounded Kindred of Rot, which, you know, it's not that rushable, but I mean, with access to Shadow Keep, really, really good to go for. 3 DLC Spirited Ashes is there again. Let's let's see what which katana they're gonna have. I hope we're gonna get a good one this time. I mean, we had a good one the last time with the Dragon Katana, but seems like both players going for the katana check now.
Savage Lions Club pick up here for CBD as well, just to make sure that he has that as an Ash of War so that he can change the affinity on weapons. I always think that's a great idea here. Blank's going to be first at the Great Katana check. And what do we get here? It is going to be...
Oh, it's white.
Uchi Katana. So not very great.
It's mid.
Usable,
very
but
mid.
It's not great.
Yeah. Could have been worse, but it's alright, I guess. What is base game's gonna rush Somber 9? I mean, there's no way they're not rushing Somber 9 right now, right?
Yeah, I would assume that both base game players are going to be rushing Somber 9. That would be the play, to be honest here. Unless, you know, you don't want to necessarily race the other base game player. Like, you know what, I don't want to race you on this. But honestly, Somber 9 is always worth racing, regardless of your aptitude. Big word, chat. I know, I'm learning at the game. Because just having a Somber 9 is really nice. So even if you lose out on that race, just having a strong weapon is going to be really, really nice.
Yep, that's true. It always pays off to go for, always. Especially with so many fighting squares here again for base game. Lanciacs, Warmface, 6 Leonia bosses, 6 Altus bosses, right? Everything's killing. Everything's killing besides the Physic Flash, so pretty good to go for. Very head-to-head, it seems like Ness went for the Aegil North Grace and Josh for the Gate. But they're literally neck and neck here, so
Josh
we'll
here
see.
just a little bit quicker. Going to be going for the Greatsword check here first, though, while Ness goes straight towards Round Table. Here's a check for Josh. Milady. Okay, it's a smithing weapon, so can't be Somber, which is a little unfortunate here. But Ness going straight towards Haligtree. Not even going to be checking Round Table. Going to go straight towards the money and the Somber 9. So she's definitely racing for that Somber 9 here. Not even going to check for a Somber weapon. She's going to be like, you know what, I'll find one, but I just have to get the money first. I'll have to get that Somber 9 first in Haligtree. And Josh right now, right behind her as well.
Yep, as we predicted, both going for Somber 9 here. Very good square. We have Blanks already on his way to Tolière. Probably for the skip. Yeah, what do you think? What are they gonna do? The DLC Spirit Ashes right away, or what do you think? What are they
right
gonna
now,
work
it just
on?
looks like there might be a little bit of a setup mode here. To be fair, DLC Spirit Ashes, you can't really rush too well. You have the Spirit Ashes in 4 of Reprimand, the Mesmer Soldier Ashes there. You have some other ashes in like Shadow Keep, for example, or in Ancient Rao. But they are very separated. You could here, however, with Demi-Human Swordsman on row 1, column 2, you could do the Jail Swordmaster Aunts. That way you get to have a Demi-Human Swordsman, but also he drops his own ashes. So that's a little bit of a
Oh,
2
yeah,
for 1
true.
deal here.
Would be very scary though, right? It's a long jail and scary boss, right?
Yeah, and
So-
Josh here gets smacked the hell out of a Royal Revenant trying to get out of the Halleck tree here. Ness now has a lot of head start here on the Somber 9 because she got out right away without having to deal with that Revenant. Going straight towards Lake of Rock, will be grabbing that Somber 7 and Somber 8. Josh here now had to wait for that death screen first and is now going towards Highway Junction for the Altus Tunnel. So they're both still doing the same idea here, just trying to make sure that they, you know, keep the momentum.
Ness going here for the baby rot. She was walking up the tree, so she's not standing inside of the rot, Lake of Rot, and proc the rot basically to get a little bit, or get less damage from the rot now, just to have it, I guess, safer. And we have on the DLC side now Blanks in a reprimand and CBD. It's dark. Where is he?
CBD is currently, I think, going towards Elac River. Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bro, there is that
For the
Elder
lightning
Ring
round?
Geoguesser coming in clutch, baby. Take one look and I know exactly where I am.
Already practicing for the next Souls, guys. I see. Is he prepping the lightning ram? Because this is like you need a weapon, right?
I think
For
he
the
might just be
tank.
grabbing the Grace here. There is also, I believe, Revered Ashes on the board. Is there not? Am I crazy?
No, I didn't see that.
No. Okay, I thought there was. Yeah, never mind. I don't know. Yeah, he might just be grabbing this Grace here. All the way down. Because also this gives you access to St. Trina as well. So grabbing the downstairs Grace is really not that bad.
That's true. Yeah. It gets you this middle square and Trina.
Yep.
So and both are on the corner square and middle square, right? For the diagonal isn't too bad if he wants to go for that.
Just some nice pre-prep here. Blanks here currently at Dane. Also Altus. Skidoo Altus, if you will. Josh grabbing the Somber Stones in the tunnel real quick. Great club in the tunnel.
It's not even that good.
It's actually, I really like it, but it is smithing. It's not Somber, sadly.
Yeah, it's smithing, yeah.
And
Wouldn't
yeah,
work right
Ness
now
here
with
now
the
going
tunnel
also
square.
into the Altus tunnel.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I was just thinking, like, you could quickly kill the troll for the 6 Altus bosses, but I think the Somber 9 is just so much more important right now.
Somber 9 is really important, yeah. Oh!
Yeah.
Memory of Grace, Josh, or something. He's trying to leave the tunnel here, but realize that he has to kill the boss to pour it out. Hopefully he doesn't think that
Oh.
Great Club is a Somber.
Okay, and Ness is probably gonna do the same thing right now. See, like at that, you could have killed the troll. The
Oh
troll
my
doesn't take long.
lord. The axe check in Bonnie Village is Great Omen Killer Cleaver. That is so good for the DLC
That's
players
actually
here.
amazing.
Hopefully CBD
Oh my-
will check also the great axe check here, but Blanks has it first. He's already kind of smirking, as we can see, because he knows that is a really, really good weapon. You can go ahead and
That's
just put
really good, yeah,
Savage
that's
Lion's
better
Claw
than
on
no
that
tree.
or something. Have a Frost and Bleed with the Great Omen Killer Cleaver. That'd be really, really solid. That's gonna be his weapon for the whole run.
Really nice tech from Josh. He just went up the tree, put off all the armor, and got an instant baby rod. That was really fast. Nice little tech here with the armor and resistance. Blank's definitely going a different way, or CBD going a different way. Has more access now towards the Trina and the Lightning Ram, while Blanks is obviously much closer to Shadow Keep. There is a Quiet Letter rune in column 1. And maybe for the heal, the Wounded Kindred of Rot, also a little bit priority there.
This is interesting. Josh here is still kind of prepping for the Somber Stones. Well, it looks like that Ness already has all the stones and is currently going towards the EG teleporter. She's going towards the Southgate teleporter into the EG teleporter. Let's see what the shop has here while Josh is looking.
Let's see. I hope something good for some.
Oh, Rakshasas!
Rakshasa-
Oh my.
Oh!
That's a juicer.
I mean, that's perfect, right?
Okay, here's
Like,
the only
it
thing
can't
with
get better.
Rakshasas. The dex requirement is pretty high. I believe it's 27. For base game players, that's a lot. For DLC players, they get 160,000 smackaroonies. They can easily afford that. For base game, though, that's a lot of stats. But that's a really, really, really good weapon. One of the best
it's
weapons in the
pretty
game, in my opinion.
I mean, also, since we have so many killing squares, I mean, that weed cutter is pretty good on so many bosses, right?
Yeah, that's going to pay off very quickly for sure.
Yeah. But
Okay,
you do need the
Josh?
deck.
You do need the dex, but Josh really not that far behind actually here. He's only like 15 seconds behind, if that. Ness here grabbing Southgate currently, going to be jumping down now towards the pillar, going to be grabbing the Academy key. Oh no, she's not doing she's not doing the risky down jump for EG. Okay,
Yeah.
she's not doing the rock jump. That's fair.
Which is actually fair, yeah. Like, faster than dying,
Josh
I
here
guess.
doing it, however. Rock jump. And he gets it. Very nice.
Nice, good job.
Saves you a couple
Just gotta
seconds.
catch up here a little
Yeah,
bit.
so this is like getting closer and closer. Josh just has a little bit better movement here, at least for the early game, for the Somber 9.
CBD is killing right now the swordsman that is outside down in Cerulean Coast.
Yeah, and I think he kills him here, actually. Oh my
Wow,
god!
there it is.
With a Crescent Moon axe, just jump R2ing him over and over again.
That was
Very
really,
nice
really good.
kill here from CBD. Very nice.
Yeah.
First square on the board.
That was a good one. And you know what? It's actually crazy. Yeah, this works so well with everything else. Like, it works with... technically, you have a Furnace Golem there. You have the Lightning Ram down there. You go to Trina. It's all in one diagonal.
Yeah. This is actually really
where-
insane.
Though, where in DLC? So I know there's, for example, in Caelid, there is a one pot throwing troll. Where in the DLC is a pot throwing troll?
The one on the way to St. Trina that has the sleep pots. It's like throwing them across
so
on the hill.
down. Yeah, so DC choosing CBD choosing
And the Somber 9 here from Josh. He actually sniped it away from Ness.
Oh really? How did he?
Wow, how?
How did he?
Wow.
That's crazy. No, actually, I thought Ness was ahead.
I thought she was ahead too. She didn't have a Somber weapon on her. This all comes down to movement, man.
I guess, yeah.
This is genuinely this is the small like niche things that like we talk about when it comes to bingo, when we explain how hard it is to learn Elden Ring bingo, because even if you understand the objectives and know what to do like Ness does, it's those small movements and like skips that really do matter, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And-
for
and
these
that's
brushable
tough.
squares. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But also, as we explained, she has a number 9 now.
Yeah.
Also going for Raksasha. And it's not too bad. It's not too
missing
bad.
on that
She has a
square is not
weapon.
bad at all. Yeah, you still get the powerful Somber 9 weapon here to be able to deal with a lot of these boss kills. So at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world at all. Like, she can easily take care of a lot of things now on the board. Pretty much everything on the board is like free game for both base game players. She'll be moving very quickly here. The question is now, what are they going to do first? Honestly, if anything, if I was Ness here, I'd be eyeballing the kill 6 bosses in Liurnia as a possibility. Wormface actually probably first. I would do Wormface because that's a very fast kill, and then start
true.
moving into blocking as much as I can.
Yeah. It gets you also to the it's an Altus boss, right? Which is for column 1 good. Also helps you on the way to the Lightning Ram or even Lancey X. Same time, you could also just go for the finishing off a boss with the Explosive Flask in the corner, just to, you know, block the column 1 and get a corner square. It's also not a bad idea, and I think that's what she's doing right now. She's going for the Physic Flask.
Yeah. CBD here, by the way, marking that Demi-Human Swordsman should definitely tell Blanks, like, okay, this is most likely Cerulean Coast Swordsman, so I have insane advantage right now on map progress. And I think Blanks does know that. CBD here trying to catch up currently, now in Morth Runes just now. Going to be going through Bonnieville and everything else that Blanks already just did. So CBD definitely has the advantage right now in Cerulean Coast, for sure. But it's also definitely showcasing like how far behind he is on everything else that is on the backside of Shadowkeep and Shadowkeep itself.
At the same time, CBD has no clue where Blanks is, and Blanks could work with that now, but since he knows where what CBD did, so maybe keeping that advantage here for Shadowkeep, doing here some nice skip work here from Blanks. Maybe some prepping and then also making his way down to Syrian Coast would be good.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Okay, yeah, Physic Flask here from Ness is really not a bad idea. That is a corner square too. This is a very nice pick, and you can do it very easily with Bofa.
Yep.
So that's going to be a nice pickup here, and it doesn't seem like Josh is contesting that. He's currently in Kaled right now.
Troll. He's going for the troll boss.
Yeah.
For the troll throwing guy. Troll.
This is a good play actually from Team Itzarino because they're both working together. These are where the co-op squares really worked nicely. Is talking to your teammate, being like, okay, let's both do this together at the same time so that we don't lose out on one of us being sniped. So both of them are going for those pot throwing trolls here, and that's going to be a nice corner square for them, activating that row 1, column 1, and also getting one square on that diagonal top left to bottom right. So this corner square is actually really, really important for Itzarino.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It works towards 2 lines and the diagonal. And since CBD already has so much priority towards Cerulean Coast, besides Scatter Tree of it, I think that's the only thing Blanks has advantage to and could basically block the diagonal, right? It's a good corner square. Yeah, they're gonna do it right now. So we're gonna see this marked here just in a bit. Ness is going back here for the Academy key. What do we have in Academy? We have imbued sword keys. So there's that. Is there anything else? Killer boss, bear, hippo, wolf. There's a red wolf as well on the way to the imbued sword key, so that's good. And Leonia bosses, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the charged R2s and the Crescent Moon Axe. They look really cool. Like
Jumping
grinds on the ground and has like sparks and stuff. You'll see it maybe in a second here. There you go. Like, see that? That looks really sick. But dude, Blank's here really getting a lot of map progression right now. He's kind of like allowing CBD to get a lot of the early game stuff right now in the DLC, but he has Shadowkeep access. He's got backside Shadowkeep access. He's got, oh my god, CBD just got fucking RKO'd into the ground. He's dead.
He just got pancaked.
Holy.
Oh my god. No, yeah, go ahead.
That troll
Blanks
thought he was making wine stepping on a grape. Holy moly.
Go on.
Thanks. Yeah, Blank's here having now access to also Ancient Route. This is just giving him so much movability. He can respond to almost everything that's on the board besides Southern Coast. This is a lot.
I'm just thinking right now, Moongrim, Moonrathil, Drakes. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I'm not sure, man, because I mean, yeah, he has the letter rune and whatnot, but like there is not so much up there, right? Hippo.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
There's not so much in that direction. I mean, right? There is letter.
There's a Spirit Ash. The Scorpion Spirit Ash.
Where the hell is that?
In the Ancient Route area with all the big scorpions. There's like one scorpion hanging from the ceiling, and like right below it is a Scorpion Ash.
Oh, okay.
There is an avatar now. Josh is looking to contest the finish a boss off of the finish a boss with explosive physics. That's a lot of words in that square.
No, even crazier. Josh has like 5,000 hours in this game, and he just marked on the map where to go for the third church. That's insane.
It's fair, man. Stress is high sometimes.
It's crazy, dude. That's actually funny. Like, I love that. He just put down a marker. Where's the third church again? That's great. Yeah, he's contesting it. No, not only contesting. I mean, Ness is not going for it.
Yeah, this is gonna look really tough because CBD is gonna mark 2 pot throwing trolls in just a bit here.
Yeah,
and then Josh currently possibly being ahead on the explosive physics and getting that first will give him 3 squares in column 1. This is where Blanks has to respond and do letter rune like as soon as he sees this, which he can. He definitely has way more progression and movability to respond to that letter rune.
Yep,
square.
That definitely, yeah. Ness is going now for first boss in Leonia, Red Wolf. Also, good progression for imbued sword keys, and has the Raksasha. Let's see how the Raksasha +9 on this Red Wolf is doing. There's the throwing pots.
There's Spirit Ashes for Blanks.
Yep. Nice. Dude, look at that.
And yeah, looks like that he's going to be doing letter rune now. Red Wolf, very nice here from
For
Ness.
it.
Gets that Red Wolf down. +9 Rakshasas just absolutely decimates the dog.
And Josh is going for that corner. Yeah, I mean, it's good to put pressure on the column 1 here for Team Itzarino without actually going for it. Just putting pressure.
Yeah.
We'll see if Josh afterwards is gonna go for like maybe doing kind of the same thing as Positive Vibes earlier right now. Column 1, row 1. You know, now doing Physic Flask to kind of hint we're going for column 1, but then working on row 1. Potential same game again.
We do see here Blanks coming up to Letta and Hornsend, going to be starting the dialogue here for the Letta Rune Square. Ness working currently through Liurnia here, maybe doing Liurnia bosses. Possibly going for the Erd Tree. I'm not
That
sure,
works
but
together.
Josh is definitely farther ahead on this.
Yeah, she's going for Omen Killer, yeah. Just for the Leonia bosses, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
I just don't know if Leonia boss right now is so good to go for.
No,
because-
she should have capitalized on the Physic Flask personally.
Yeah, I think
But-
so too.
That
also-
is a learning moment there, I would say, realizing that Physic Flask is way more of a rush square than people realize. You know, that's very much like a especially corner, and especially with 2 squares already being on column 1.
Yeah, definitely.
But at this point, honestly, it's not bad for her to not do this because with Blanks most likely getting the block on column 1, she can work towards getting the diagonal block and getting a nice corner
that
square
is
for her
true.
team at this point.
Getting the diagonal block and also the block on row 2, right? It's just the only very scary part right now is that the diagonal from top left to bottom right is all DLC. Like, this is on Blanks to block now.
Josh
He's not-
killed Bofa without using the explosive, and he had to quit.
He
out.
just killed him?
Yeah, and he quit out. The R1 just did too much.
Oh, but he got it though. Okay.
Oh!
No, he killed him.
That is unfortunate, dude.
Oh, who do you kill next? I mean, what's? Is he going for Gillica now? I think so. I would have maybe a duelist
Yeah.
or something, but yeah, Gillica works too. And Ness is here destroying Omen Killer. Oh, gotta be careful though. He's dealing damage. Dog as well. The dog.
That is very unfortunate. Yeah, using a Kukri here to try and pull Omen Killer towards you without having to deal with a dog is always really nice. This is looking kind of tough. I won't lie. Okay, so it looks like Blanks is really not considering the Omen Killer, but also not going for Letta. He's going for Furnace Golem here.
He's going for Furnace. Dude, honestly, Furnace Golem isn't even that bad.
Well, no, but like, why?
Yeah, because
I mean, it does block out the diagonal and row 2 potentially, but just like
because
Letta
he
Rune-
knows he's ahead with Letter Rune.
Yeah, it just seems risky.
It is risky.
That's all. It just seems risky.
I mean, it is very risky because this will take now probably like 2 minutes ish. I would say.
Possibly.
Because they have just so much HP, and CPD is already in Shadowkeep as well, so it could be a little bit too slow, but we will see how it turns out. And there's the explosion on Gilliga. GG's, very nice from Josh, and
Very nice
corner
pickup.
square. Column 1 looking kind of scary now.
Looking very scary. Blanks here still sticking to the Furnace
Wait.
Golem, though. Gets a stagger.
I just realized it was actually the smart plan from Josh because that was also his first Altus boss. So that was actually massive.
Yeah, that is not a bad idea. That is true. That is true. Yeah, and now he's just going to go ahead and start bulldozing all the Altus bosses here.
And CBD might gonna get Letter Rune just because Blanks is now prioritizing the Furnace Golem.
Royal Revenant here
We'll
for
see.
Ness.
It still takes a bit to get to do the Letter Rune.
Just got to be. Oh, very nice kill here from Ness on the
Yeah,
Royal
that's
Revenant. Nice stagger. That's going to be our third Liurnia boss. That's going to be a nice pickup. Furnace Golem's going to be a nice pickup here for Blanks as well. This is taking really long, though. I don't like how long this is taking, if I'm being honest, because CBD is already going to be at back section here, and that will allow him to start working on that Letta rune as well. He's not that far behind anymore on this Letta rune square. This might be a bingo if Blanks takes too long on this Furnace Golem.
That is true, because Ness is also still in Leonia, focusing on Leonia bosses, not on Altus bosses at all. So it really comes down to Blanks right now to go for that Letta rune.
Yeah.
There are many easy Altus bosses. I mean, honestly, Josh should just do Warm Face right now. It's another square. It's an Altus boss. Why not? And then he could do, while he's over there, also the Crystallion duo. Another easy boss would be, there's a Knight's Calf, right, which we saw earlier on Chris's end. So yeah, there's a bunch of easy bosses, especially with Raksasha. That's now going for a Leonia NPC boss, so we have some synergy on the two squares. Nice. God, Raksasha is so OP on +9. This is insane.
It's bananas. And here we go. CBD now in the Skidoo ult is going to be getting up to Hornson and Letta the same way that we saw it for Blanks just a few moments ago. Blanks here should be close to getting Furnace Golem here. It's just so risky. It's just so risky. I don't know if he is confident in this play or if he's just like, you know what, I have to do both and see how this plays out. Alta's boss here for Josh here. Looks like that he might be going for... Is he going for Lanceax here very soon? I think he is.
No, Assassin maybe first.
There it is. Furnace Golem here for Blanks.
He's getting the Lightning Ram thing. And then maybe Warm Face and Lightning Ram.
He's going straight towards back section, so he already did do the dialogue. CBD doing the dialogue right now. This is definitely a race. For sure, for Letta
race!
But I think Blanks already has the dialogue done, so he's already up ahead. He has the elevator up here as well for Shadowkeep. So this is going to be a bit of a head start.
Wait, that was actually the play right now from Blanks. That's crazy.
Wow, that was, very well timed out here from Blanks. And before anyone asks, there was a 5-minute delay. There is no way that Blanks could have known that CBD was working on it. 5 minutes ago, CBD was dying to the giant troll. So, like, there's literally no way to know that that's happening.
That's true, yeah. There it is. Yeah, no, CBD is too far behind unless we have a little bit of an incident here, but I don't think so, right?
I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to be some nice pickups here for both Blanks and Sonetta. Both players here working on squares that are not currently contested.
Nice unsheets. Oh, maybe there's a... Gotta be careful still.
Yep. Need a little bit of help from Hornson here. But CBD is right behind him.
Yeah, it really comes down to now unsheets and no mistakes. A little bit of our RNG, but the unsheets I think is going to help a lot.
It should help for sure, for sure.
Also bleed proc here in a bit.
Yeah, Hornson also has bleed on his weapon, so that should definitely help a lot. Here we are, Letta fight. But Letta... Oh, he's got reposted by Letta!
Holy!
He's got to be careful here. He is currently ahead, but CBD is not that far behind. Savage Lion's clawing Letta.
He does have frost on the axe, but I don't...
Oh, there it is. Blank's got it.
Okay, he got it. Wow, look at the damage from CBD.
Yeah, huge. That was real. That was way too close.
That was really fucking
But here
close,
again, Blank, Season 4 champion, showing he knows his stuff, knowing how much time he has, and we'll get this square. Oh my god, this is like a 5-second difference. What a snipe. What a snipe.
That was... So
not
important.
snipe, sorry. Not really, because he was there first. But you know what I mean. What a time loss for CBD. There it is. There's the mark. Wow.
Yeah, damn.
Huge
Literally,
block.
like 5 to 10 seconds. That's crazy. Like, the axe was so... He was faster with his fights.
That was really, really close.
And Josh is doing Warm Face. Yeah, very good pick. And now row 1, honestly.
Yeah, now row 1's a problem. And Killer Worm, Drake, Dragon, Ancient Dragon. Josh already has the Grace here now for Lanciax, so he could definitely do that, and a Dragon. And then right next to that is use Ashavor Lightning Ram, right next to Lanciax. So that row 1's looking really good already now as well for Itzarino.
Yeah, Josh already picked up the Ash of War, so he already has it. He's just finishing Altus bosses first, I assume.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, he doesn't need to finish it anymore. Like that, whatever.
He did kill that worm phase. There's the Liurnia bosses here for Ness.
Nice.
This is a bit of a problem now because Josh realizes, okay, she's been doing Liurnia bosses this whole time. I'm not contested on any Altus bosses. I've not wasted my time one bit. And also, he knows he has advantage right now on Ash of War, Lightning Ram, and most likely Worm Drake Dragon, Ancient Dragon, just based on positioning. He's going for Lance X, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. The thing is that right now Blank Sonetta are playing very defensive. They're trying to block as much as possible, and they've been blocking really, really well. Now, but they kind of still on that path, right? Like now they have to block column 1, and probably exactly. Ness is now going for the Lightning Ram. So it really comes down to Josh now.
Josh getting. I was about to say, like, he is in one-shot range of that health bar, so this might give Ness enough time to at least do Lightning Ram's Ash of War, unless Josh pivots, does the Ash of War first, and then goes back to Worm Drake Dragon, Ancient Dragon.
Yeah, he should do the Ash of War first, not just because we see it, right? But because Lanciex is such a slow fight as well. Like, he already has the Ash of War. He could just bulldoze it really quick. Maybe he just focuses more on the corner square with that as well, with the Ancient Dragon, I assume.
Sorry, what was that? One more time?
Yeah, I'm saying that maybe he's focusing Lanciex just because of the synergy with the corner square, with the killer, the combined one in the top right.
Yeah, well, I mean that, but also Lanciex has his own square in row 2, so like it's...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
freebie.
He's working on the synergy instead of going for the Lightning Ram, even though Lightning Ram might be...
Yeah.
It's easier to get.
I mean, his damage is really high. He could technically do both at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And CBD is definitely planning for it. He's currently in Ancient Dragon Man tunnel. He's going to be going for that Magma Worm. So they're definitely looking at row 1 bingo here.
Oh, that bleed broke on the head. Holy.
Yeah, he's going to get this.
And the pokes, right? With the thrust.
This is gonna put Blank Sonetta in a really tough position. Really tough position.
Very nice dodges from Josh. He's doing that really well. Remember, like in the beginning of season 2 and end, when we did like this whole, sitting on Torrin and then using Rod to kill Lanciex, and now look at this. Nice, GG's. Oh, never mind. JK.
Wow.
How did he survive that?
Wow.
How did he survive that?
There's that Lanciex pickup, and that's going to be bad news now for Blank Sonetta, being like, okay, that row 1 is very contested now. They might be screwed here on this row 1.
Wait, oh my god, they're going to get that.
That's what I'm saying.
All Josh has to do is now Lightning Ram and then kill
Agil. Yeah.
And that's it.
And that's it. And then CBD does Worm, which he already is, and then also Jagged Peak Drake, and he's done. And that's Bingus Bongus.
Bingus Bongus, dude.
Where's he going? Uh-oh.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Maybe wet blade? No. Is he throwing? Season 1 throw. Oh no, he's going back to chain. Maybe he needs a smithing weapon. And now he remembered he has one.
I really don't know.
Yeah, he has Milady. Yeah, he puts Lightning Ram on Milady. And now to Gatefront, and then he's gonna go up. Very nice. And that should be almost it here for the Magma Worm.
Yep.
Oh my god, no, that's...
What a nice read from Itzarino on this board.
Yeah, really.
Very nice read.
And also, like, so fast, right?
I mean, to be fair, the Liurnia Square wasn't a bad pick, but it being 6 bosses just takes so long, and it wasn't immediately a problem.
That's true. Yeah, the Liurnia one was like... It was very good blocks from blanks, but the Liurnia bosses was just the wrong square to go for in the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe Red Wolf, just to have access to impute sword keys and just have that wolf boss down for that, bear, hippo, wolf. But then pivoting off to something else.
Here we go. We get to count killing sheep here in just a moment.
Once again, guys, this is
one
for all these players, the first match in Season 5, and it is Nestonetta's first bingo brawler match. So I definitely, for all of these players, first ever. So nerves are going. 3 sheeps. I learned counting.
4. It's 4 already.
Never fucking mind, man. I didn't see.
Yeah, 5.
There is bear, hippo, and wolf for.
Bro, what if she actually catches up? Because they're all running away from Josh. 6, 7. Okay, I can't keep up with both of them.
Yeah, I can not keep up with one of them.
8.
They
Josh
run
trying to
into
get in front of the
Nestonetta.
sheep. No.
Imagine she would get that.
Dude, no, she's not. Unless 9. Josh just needs one more. He's out of mana.
Oh, he got mana.
He
He's
does
running.
have mana.
I don't know how many Nest needs. Oh, there's
And
a
there
sheep.
it is. 10.
I told you it's 9, not 10.
No, Josh
told
miscounted. I swear. There it is.
Okay, you got it. And now
Oh boy.
it's all on CBD, who already cleared up Ancient Dragon Man with his big axe.
Yep.
And now he just needs to clap that Drake, which is also gonna be very chill.
This puts Ness in a really tough position because Lanciax is already marked. So she has to catch up by killing Lanciax and then maybe going for a Geel. But she's 2 bosses behind. Josh already on a Geel right now. Already has Lanciax killed. Magmar is already down for them as well. CBD going for Jagged Peak. Once this dragon's down, it's going to be GG's. It's Sereno.
And it's easy bosses, right? Like Lancets is difficult, but like both of them just have like this dragon, which is super chill.
Yeah, he took all the fights, all the bad fights out of the way already early on.
Yep.
Oh,
look at that R2.
juice. This weapon's so good. Oh, and he gets good RNG too.
From CBD. Like, look at this.
Yeah, that thing is kind of goated. The Crescent Moon Axe, I gotta keep that in mind, dude. That thing is kind of sick.
Yeah, I like the R2 as well. Looks cool.
Nice
And there's
stagger.
a second stagger. Yeah.
And that's going to be GG's here in just about 30 seconds.
A minute.
2 fast matches today.
Players got too good. Oh, that's a little bit of an unfortunate position here.
Lanciax here for Ness now.
Nice dodge with the
Oh,
torrent.
misses the head here for bonus damage.
Ooh. Dude, I totally forgot how much damage they do in DLC.
Let's see how comfortable she is with Lanciax while there's still time. Very nice dodges. Jagged Peak Drake about to be down. Magma Worm is down here for blanks now.
Freeze rock. Stagger. That's the win.
That's the win.
And there it is. Bingo. It's the Reno. 38 minutes and 19 seconds.
Wow.
God damn. What the hell, Lee?
Hot.
Season 5, chat.
Damn,
Season
dude.
5. Already cinema. Bingus bongers.
Fast
Holy.
movement here from both teams, but this looked like it might have turned around actually for Blanks and Etta after that Letta rune square.
Yeah.
But sad that row 1 creeped up so quickly.
Incredibly quick. Yeah, like it was perfect gaming from Josh as well. Like with the Physic Flask prepping then the Ash of War, kill Warm Face, then kill Lanciax. It was perfect.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that definitely base game players have to keep in mind is that Warm Face is critically a rush square. It is, you can do it so early because it's so low on health. and you can easily stagger it, that it should definitely be considered a lot earlier. And Josh definitely showcased that right now as well in this match.
Especially with a +9, any weapon +9 somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, genuinely, there was a showcase I think that I did where I one-cycled Wormface with a +0 Omen Killer Cleaver.
Yeah.
You know, like it's very doable for a lot of weapons. So +9 Sombra definitely is a rush square at that point.
All right. Yeah, GG's. That was already day one, yo. Holy, what? Dude, these two matches were insane.
Hey, we've only been live for 3 hours, chat. Can we be live a little bit longer, please? Or we'll be back again tomorrow. Anyways, let's bring in the players here. We'll go ahead and we'll talk to them, get the inside scoop, if we will, on what happened. But like, man, what a crazy match.
God, man.
Oh,
Where's
sorry.
the light switch? Oh, I found it.
There it is. Let's bring in the players here. Hold on for.
Bringing in the people. Yeah, I hope everyone who voted correctly on the prediction. I hope it worked out for you guys.
Wow.
I'll be honest, Domo, I was not expecting like 2 bingos today and 2 like 40-minute matches. I was not expecting that. Like, what the hell?
Very, very, and it's interesting because none of the practice matches went like this at all.
Yeah. And there they are. It's Reno. GG's.
GG's.
Hello. Thank you. Thanks for the GG's.
That was really clean. Really
fantastic
really clean
first
fight.
match here. Was that about how you expected it to go for your first match?
No. I thought my nerves were gonna get the better of me in more places than they did.
That's fair.
But everything went pretty okay, honestly.
Yeah, it seemed like your game plan worked out really well here, going for that Somber 9 into Demi-Human Swordsman as a nice group combo into the throwing pots, really activating column 1, row 1, and a little bit of the diagonal there. Lots of movability.
Yeah.
Were you guys banking on the fact that you would get all 3 of those, or was it kind of like, if it happens, it happens type situation?
I think it was more like if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I saw the Altus synergy really early on. I also saw the Liurnia synergy really early on, and I was really afraid of it, which is why I kind of beelined for the Physic instead of going for some kind of combo play. But yeah, Altus was just really strong on this board.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Altus was very strong.
CBD, your axe was popping off, man.
Yeah.
Holy, I didn't know that this weapon is so good. Unfortunate, like 5 seconds or something on the letter rune, right? That was really, really close.
Yeah, it was like 10, 15. Yeah, he probably had a better fight than I did.
No.
Oh, no?
He had it already prepped before doing the furnace golem, like the conversation and everything. So your fight was faster.
Yeah.
But it was just earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, like really well played. Like that, you guys, the moment when you got blocked right over to the row 1 worked out incredibly well, and also very clean. Like that, Lanciax with that HP is scary. So Josh, that was pretty good, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get one shot by the lightning wave that I
Yeah,
just
don't know
completely failed to
what the hell was that, right? Like that
Yeah.
hit you. That should have been death, right?
Yeah, like I dodged the slam, completely just did not dodge the wave at all, and I somehow didn't even really come that close to dying.
Maybe armor. Hey, maybe you had lightning.
I've got a
resistant
Morn
armor.
helmet on, the verdigris helmet. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
Maybe, yeah. But GG's, yeah.
we take those.
Let's go ahead and we'll bring in the other 2 players here in just a second here. We'll talk a bit about the early game and a bit of a mid game, I guess, in this case, because yeah, the early worm face was that something that you really wanted to do early on? By the way, Josh, with obviously Altus bosses being a square on its own, but also knowing that it was just a progression for row 1, or was it just something that you just kind of throw away a one-off for now, and then all of a sudden you realized like row 1 was like a huge possibility?
Oh, it was all for the row 1. It was all for the row 1. Yeah, I prepped the Ash of War lightning ram and then killed Wormface, and then I wanted to just sweep the rest of that row after that.
Gotcha, that's fair. Welcome in, by the way, Ness and Blanks. GG's, guys. GG's.
GG's.
Hey, guys.
GG's, guys.
Jeez.
A lot happened here within 38 minutes. Question being here for your guys' early game plan. What do you guys have for like ideas? Like, what would you want to do as a team What was the beginning conversation, the 3-minute prep timer?
Well, we wanted Somber +9 weapon because we saw the column 1 as like a big pressure point. And so we decided to go for Somber 9, and then we were going to transition that into Liurnia bosses. And then my plan, it got kind of thrown off, but I saw CBD went for Swordsman, and I was just like, I had to, pivot immediately because I thought that oh, maybe he's trying to get the Spirit Ashes because the jail ons. But I learned then that he just went south. But my plan was to get Shadowkeep access for Leta Rune and just kind of set up the map a little bit, and that way we could get progress on Bear Hippo Wolf, Leta Rune, Spirit Ashes, Kindred Raw I had priority over, Avatar I had priority over. I didn't really think that Southern progress meant a lot this game, but I definitely could see that now as they just kind of bulldozed the line. It didn't really have any other plan.
Yeah, I think the southern coast here had a lot of accessibility with Matir, with St. Trina, with Trolls, with Swordsmaster. So there's a lot of south for sure. But when Swordsman was marked by CBD, was it very clear to you that that was not the jail one, or was it more or less it could be either or?
I thought it was the jail one. I thought he was going to combo that with Spirit Ashes. I thought he just rushed the jail for some reason, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. But I don't know, because I have personally never prioritized going south. And I mean, I wanted to ask CVD, did you go through Elac River or did you kill ADM?
Yeah, it was Elac River.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say there's no way.
I thought it was just the best thing to do because it was demi-humans, it was throwing pot troll, the lightning ram is there, and it gets you closer to St. Trina. And if you want another katana check, you can kill Marigold. There was so much down there that I was like, that was the play to do.
Yeah. I mean, it was also very impressive double block from you, Blanks. Prepping the Leta Rune and then doing the Furnace Golem first. It was extremely close, by the way.
Yeah.
Your fight was not amazing, right?
Yeah, it was kind of slow with the Uchi. But...
Yeah, exactly. CBD, what was the X called? Moon?
Crescent Moon X.
Yeah, exactly. And he had eyes on it. It was much faster, but you were 10, 15 seconds ahead. So that worked out really, really well. The block was amazing. I think it was Ness, a quick question. So you got the Physic Flask, but then didn't really go for that square, right? What's the decision there? Why did you go for Liurnia bosses? Why did you not finish the Explosive Flask square? What's there?
Yeah, I think I think initially, hold on, let me look back at the this was so fast, so it was also quick. So basically we were worried that I initially was going to go for the Physic tier, but then we were worried that that would be a little bit too cute because I was going to maybe try to do it on the Royal Revenant or something. But we knew already that because Josh had beat me to Somber 9, and I assume you were using Rakshasa, right, Josh?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, because Rakshasa was in Roundtable. I think we were kind of worried that it would be a little too cute to try to double up on squares like that. And then he marked the Physics square, at which point I was like, all right, we definitely have to get Liurnia bosses. But yeah, I mean, it's always a tough choice of is it too cute to be greedy, or is that what you need to do, Yeah.
I mean, I felt the exact same way. I saw that combo and I was like, I need to take this Explosive Physic before Liurnia bosses gets marked because I don't want to deal with a combo play.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And my thought was okay, maybe I just leave because I saw we had the exact same early game plan based on what you said in the during the 3-minute sort of conversation. It was +9, go to Liurnia, and then at some point that shifted into Altus for me, and that was the big difference.
And surprisingly, with the Somber 9 race here, Ness, I'm assuming you lost a little bit of time going to round table and then realizing that you couldn't buy any weapons. That you were just checking for weapons at first. Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, I was just checking to see if there even was anything somber worth it at the round table before going through the whole thing. My biggest fear with doing all the somber route and everything and then looking for a weapon is oh shit, I can't. Where is it? I don't see anything. I don't know. What if you get Uchi and then I don't know, some other smithing stuff, and then you've just wasted a bunch of time. But honestly, I mean, I just need to practice the somber routing a little bit. I was definitely inefficient there with some stuff, and I hate that stupid tunnel in Altus. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's annoying. There's a lot of scary enemies in there.
They're so mean.
But you were ahead for a while. It came really just down to some tiny jumping paths and whatnot that Josh were ahead, because you were actually ahead for a while there. It was just some minor things, like for example in before Academy, like jumping down to the rock, right? Or really got a nice play, by the way, from Josh when you did the baby rod, but you unequipped the armor so it's quicker, and then you equipped it again, and then so you can immediately run. Just these tiny things, right? But overall, the game plan was there. Was really, really good. By the way, actually, so it's funny, Josh, that you killed Bofa by accident with your katana.
I know. The last, because I was like, that's more than a third HP left. I can do another R1, and then he just died, and I was like, fuck.
No. Did you get like a bleed proc?
So good. Because he
just died. I was just bad.
But Gillica with that explosive flask is a good play, especially when there's Altus bosses.
I thought about going for that at first, and I was like, no, I just need to kill something faster. So I went for Bofa. Ended up killing Bofa, slowed down the whole square. Like, it was just a disaster, but thankfully not punished.
That was pretty funny to see. But yeah, no, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. It's Arena for the win here. And Ness, how does it feel to get your first game of Bingo Brawlers into a season?
I'm glad to have it under my belt. I mean, obviously I was pretty nervous, first time, scary. But I think in general I played okay. I think that honestly hearing that they're like losing like Ash of War Lightning Ram to such a small amount of time, or losing Somber to small things, that honestly is a good thing for me to hear, because I think that just means that, well, I'm gonna stalk your VOD, Josh, but
okay.
that
honestly
just means...
maybe don't stalk mine, maybe stalk somebody that's faster than me, because I'm definitely I'm a little inefficient sometimes with my pathing and stuff.
Gotcha. Well, so I'll stalk somebody in a normal way, but I think it's just I would much rather have it be oh, you went to the left on a rock instead of to the right in this pathing, and have that be the problem, because that's pretty easy to fix, than just I was so worried I was gonna forget where everything was, and I was gonna forget where things were, but I don't know, that's good to hear for me. And honestly, Josh, you kind of beasted it
Thank you, that's really nice, thanks.
Wait, did you do Lance CX skip?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I knew it. I
I definitely saved a lot of time for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so
there
funny.
were 3 squares that were contingent on that upper plateau, so I was like, yep, it's worth doing the skip. And yeah, I prepped the lightning ram and then did other stuff and then finished the lightning ram.
Honestly, that's sick, dude. That's a crazy skip.
It's a good one.
Well, GG's, guys. Thank you so much for playing today. You guys have a match tomorrow, I believe. Blank Sonetta have a match tomorrow. It's do you guys have a match tomorrow too?
No, ours is Sunday.
Sunday. All right. Well, best of luck on your matches this weekend, guys. Thanks so much for playing. GG's against It's Reno, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks so much.
GG's,
guys.
Thank you. GG's.
GG's.
All right, and big people clap here for our first 2 matches in the season 5. People clap for Positive Vibes and It's Reno for the first dubs. Amazing match. I mean, can you ask for more? A Millennia race, 2 bingos today. Come on, man. That was amazing. Why do you do that? You do that on purpose.
No, I'm trying to just set some things up. That's all. I'm just trying to get some things set up. But yeah, genuinely, yeah, a lot happened today, and a lot happened too fast, if I'm being honest. I wish today was a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, 2 matches each day, chat. If you guys don't know how exactly the season's playing out, please go ahead and check out bingobrawlers.com. We have the website and everything set up there to check out for the schedule and how things have been going out there. And also, if you don't follow all the players, go ahead and go on bingobrawlers.com, because you can click on their faces and it takes you straight to their Twitch channel. You can go ahead and give them a follow. Go ahead and support them. And yeah, I mean, that's day one. Day one tomorrow.
Day one, man.
We have. Let me check. You're gonna vanish here again. I'm sorry.
I have it open.
I have to fix that. It's really annoying.
So dark, man. Tomorrow we're gonna have Positive Vibes versus Monkey Business. So Star Chris and Ada versus Lil Eggy and Mitris. And then the second match is going to be Blank Sonetta again versus Bushy Stash. So, dude, I mean, we only have good teams. We only have good players.
I know, dude. This season is actually stacked.
It's going to be the best season ever, Domo.
It's gonna be insane. These things are stacked, man. These things are very stacked. I'm very excited for all these matches. Tomorrow is gonna be very exciting. Sunday, we're gonna get to see a new team finally play as well, which is Frog Car Spin. We haven't seen them yet. We won't see them tomorrow, but we will see them on Sunday, and I'm very excited to see them play as well. But until then, we'll go ahead and we'll raid out Zoodle.
Oh wait, and Monkey Business is new tomorrow.
Yes,
first
true.
match.
That is true.
Yeah.
Where would you like to send the people, Zoodle?
Let's send them out, right? I don't know. Wait, I need to open it first. Why you do this?
That's why I had to see. Because if I hit the freaking stay on top thing on Discord, it just gets rid of the video because it's stupid.
No worries, no worries. I don't know. Like, you help me decide.
I help you decide, or you have to vanish again. Hold on.
Yeah, do that, do that.
Let's see. We can go ahead and raid.
Chemist live. Aggie, my chemist.
Let's raid Forza. How about that?
Forza's live, sure. Deathless Rando Auto Equip from Forza, guys.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll push that out in just a
moment.
moment.
My eyes are hurting right now. It's like flashlight, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off.
I'm sorry. Dude, it's genuine. What if I put you over here, actually? Hold on. What if I do this? I think
put me over there.
All right. Okay, let me just go ahead and close this out. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, everything's working just fine. All right, go ahead. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, everyone.
And now I just wait until I see my hand wave in my own footage. And then we...
So did you click now on stop streaming?
No. Yes? Yes.
I think you have to click.
Yes.
No?
Stop streaming. Yes.
And now it runs for 5 more minutes.
Yes, true.
And they're gonna see us asking us.
It's just sitting here. So do I just press stop streaming now? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pull up my own channel so I know when the hell to do that.
Okay, huge, great first day, Domo. Awesome.
Yeah, not bad.
Of course, something had to happen at the beginning, man. It had to always.
Well, luckily, this is the nice thing is that this time around, I have 4 refs and 1 head ref, and I was like, hey, can you guys just please do this to make sure the seeds are right, and they can do that now? That's so nice.
Yeah, no, you should have done it much earlier. I did that for the Randomania event as well. I had like someone that is taking care also of the refs, so I can just focus on other things, right?
Yeah.
It's just so much off while you're live for commentating, so much more off your head. So yeah, that's definitely pretty good. But yeah, it went really well, honestly. I'm glad that it happened. That second board for the first match was amazing. Really good.
Yeah, it was really solid. Definitely went a lot better than I expected. And I think, honestly, if anything, the matches will only get more exciting too.
I think so too, yeah. I think, the thing is, you said it earlier, but we didn't get into it, with the DLC being the same weapon all the time, right? It got, in Season 4 at the end, somewhat repetitive because everyone saw always the same weapons, right? Of course.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna have it this season because of the combined squares, because of randomized weapons. This might be actually the best season ever. Maybe.
That's what. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it moves into that direction. That's my hope. Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning. I don't know if you're gonna stream more or if you.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I'll stream it like more later. Probably. I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, you were only live for 3 hours. You could just bump in some own content, right?
Yeah, possibly. We'll see.
All right, man. Then we're gonna see us tomorrow, same time, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man.
All right. Thank you, man. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Great to their Twitch channel. You can go ahead and give them a follow. Go ahead and support them. And yeah, I mean that's day one. Day one tomorrow.
Day one, man.
We have. Let me check. Let me check. You're gonna vanish here again. I'm sorry.
I have it open.
I have to fix that. It's really annoying.
So dark, man. Tomorrow we're gonna have Positive Vibes versus Monkey Business. So Starchris and Ada versus Little Eggy and Mitchris. And then the second match is going to be Blank Sonetta again versus Bushy Stash. So, dude, I mean, we only have good teams. We only have good players.
I know, dude. This season is actually stacked.
It's going to be the best season ever, Domo.
It's gonna be insane. These things are stacked, man. These things are very stacked. I'm very excited for all these matches. Tomorrow is gonna be very exciting. Sunday, we're gonna get to see a new team finally play as well, which is Frog Car Spin. We haven't seen them yet. We won't see them tomorrow, but we will see them on Sunday. And I'm very excited to see them play as well. But until then, we'll go ahead and we'll raid out Zoodle.
Oh wait, and Monkey Business is new tomorrow.
Yes,
first
true.
match.
That is true.
Yeah.
Where would you like to send the people, Zoodle?
Let's send them out, right? I don't know. Wait, I need to open it first. Why you do this?
That's why I had to see. Because if I hit the freaking stay on top thing on Discord, it just gets rid of the video because it's stupid.
No worries, no worries. I don't know. Like, you help me decide.
I help you decide, or you have to vanish again. Hold on.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see. We can go ahead and raid.
Ah, Ibo, c'est vrai? Et ben voilà. Tu possèdes désormais ce savoir ancestral. Transmis de génération en génération. Ouais. Par contre, pitié. Merci. Et merci Domo pour le raid. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bonsoir à tous les arrivants.